As it's probably going to rain later on, but do you know what? Who cares? In the wonderful world of Jewellery Maker, the sun is always shining. Sunny. It is, isn't it? It's always sunny. It's always sunny. How are you anyway? You good? Awesome. Right now, I'd love you to text in today. We've got the most amazing text subject for you this morning. Texts here at Jewellery Maker are what keep us amused for the entire 4-hour show. They really, really are. We'd love to hear from you today, and we'd love to hear from you because Gemma kind of lost her voice a few days ago. Who out there, and it needs to be somebody we know, so a celebrity. Which celebrity would you like to lose? Or a family member? Okay, Dion, let's make it controversial. Okay, or family member. Who would you like to lose their voice? Who, if there was one person who came to you and said, "Lost my voice," and you secretly did a bit of an internal kind of like, yeah, who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be for you, Gemma?
Oh, I don't know.
Have to have a think.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
I'll think of loads once I start. So.
I know, so you won't be able to stop. And you as well. Anyway, fantastic. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. So do send us a text. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word James Studio. Normal network charges apply. Your name, any messages you have for Gemma today, and who would you like? Which celebrity would you, or any, thank you, Dion. Any person. Have you got someone in mind, Dion? Do you want to see Dion this morning? Do you want to see Dion's hair? It's amazing. Dion's hair is a true reflection of how the show is going to go. I tell you what, she's got like a proper hairstyle today. Here she is, here she is, here she is. Oh, she's got her sunglasses on as well and massive earrings. Here she is. They're gorgeous. Look at her, here she is. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! She doesn't like a celeb, doesn't she? We got lovely Claire with us who's on cameras as well. Hi Claire!
Hello!
There she is! Where's Kerry, by the way? She's on holiday. She's got the day off. Who's giving her the day? Who said she could have the day off? We've got Ollie with us as well, who's directing. Ah, here he is. And we've got Cassandra, darling. Come on, Cassie, don't just wave to the camera. Come on, here she is. Cassie, Cassie, Cassie. Woo! Yeah! We're all here. Fantastic. Now we've got a fantastic early bird. I've got really greasy hands. I've just put loads of hand cream on and the hands are a bit slippery. You don't need to know that, but you might be wondering why I'm sitting here doing that. Fantastic. The early bird. The early bird catches the worm. Do you know what? I've got one of those bird feeder things which you stick onto your window. Do you know what I'm talking about, Gemma?
Yes.
Yeah, like a bird feeder thing you stick onto your window, and birds are meant to flock to it and graze on the seed that you put inside this feeder thing. It's been up there for 3 weeks. Haven't had a single bird.
Are your windows too shiny?
Are the windows too shiny?
Yeah, because they might think that there's birds already there. They see their reflection.
Really?
Yeah.
So I need to maybe not clean my windows?
Don't clean your windows. It's a great excuse to have them all over the house.
Isn't it? Just on every single window. Can't see out the windows, can't even see the birds at the feeders, but my goodness me, they get a good dinner. But yeah, I haven't had any birds landing on my bird feeder for 3 weeks. It's not a euphemism, Ollie. There's no reason to laugh at that at all. No, just calm down, please. Right. So if you can give me any tips or advice on how to get birds to feed from my bird feeder, which is stuck to my window, then please do. I'd love to hear from you today. It doesn't sound wrong. It doesn't sound wrong. It doesn't.
It does.
It's like working with a bunch of 3-year-olds. It really is. I'm trying to have a mature conversation with you. We've got Debbie with us today, who is teaching a chainmail workshop. Loads of ladies in there. There they all are. There's Cass making tea. Hi, Cass. Get everyone to wave. Can you get everyone to do a bit of a Mexican wave around the table? Here we go, because Cassie can hear us. There they are. Hi. Okay, well, no Mexican wave. Oh, there's Scott. There's Cassie doing a Mexican wave. Oh, they're not going to do it. No, they don't want to do a Mexican wave. Oh, never mind. But they all gave us a wave anyway, so that's nice. Right, fantastic. Early bird special. So the early bird special today is all about findings and a little bit extra. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, the early bird, the whole point of an early bird special is that it's going to be a great deal. It's going to be the kind of deal that rewards you for watching Jewellery Maker nice and early this gorgeous Wednesday morning, okay? So it's either got to be something new, or it's got to be something you haven't seen for ages, or it's going to be something which is going to go down to a ridiculous, and when I say ridiculous, it's got a capital R, a ridiculous price point. A ridiculous, oh, my hands are too greasy to open the bag thing. Hang on. Anyway, here we go. Just ripping them open. Yeah, with wanton care and abandonment. So, today's early bird special. It's a findings pack. Okay, is it new? No, it's not new. You might have seen it before. So you know what's probably going to happen with this today. Okay, you're getting a metre of silver plated copper chain as part of this findings pack. This is an absolutely beautiful chain. I know that Gemma is very, very keen on this chain here. It's beautiful, isn't it, Gemma? It's got such a lovely design to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is, and because the links are all different sizes, it reflects the light so nicely.
Yeah, it does. You're almost getting kind of like a diamond cut chain quality, which is when you get flat angles on your links, and it gives you a bit of a sparkle. As that chain moves, you get that wonderful bit of luster from the sterling silver plating on this. Really, really gorgeous. So that's a metre of chain there. That is just one finding. That's counted as one finding as part of this pack. You are also going to be getting the most awesome. Have a look at this. So I'm just going to have to rip that open as well. There we go. Greasy hands. Too much hand cream. The most beautiful rope detail braided toggle clasp as well. I mean, look at the quality of these findings. These findings take months and months and months to put together. The reason why they take so long to put together is because we have to buy, as Jewellery Maker, as our company, we have to buy meters and meters and meters of chain, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of head pins and toggle clasps and heart-shaped connectors like these. Then we have to make these findings packs up ourselves. Okay, we have to make these finding packs up ourselves, but to start off with, we have to buy all of these findings in bulk. And when I say in bulk, I'm not saying, you know, a pack of 50 or 100 head pins. I'm talking about, you know, thousands, tens of thousands of these. So we physically make these findings packs, and it's very, very tricky to make sure, well, it's very, very time consuming and difficult to make sure that every single one of these findings has got the same kind of quality. We want to be able to give you uniform quality, so we've got to make sure that each one of these beautiful square detailed spacer beads has got exactly the same quality as the other 9 spacer beads in this findings pack, as well as 115 findings. They're also prepared to copy. Ollie's been showing you the picture of the findings there, which is fantastic because you get so many of them. I haven't got time to show them all to you today, but you also get these. These are gunmetal grey coiled spacer beads or bead caps. To get this soft, because it is a soft kind of triangular cone-shaped bead that you're going to be getting here, as opposed to a really sharp, straight-edged cone. So to get that kind of soft, kind of melted cone, which gently tapers rather than a triangular cone. To do that over a pair of round nose pliers would be pretty much impossible. To do it even with the Wagsy cone would be very, very tricky indeed, because as you can see here, it's not a straight edged triangle. You're going to be getting that gently tapered kind of melted edge to these. It's really, really beautiful. You're going to be getting a pack of 20, is it 20 or 10? Sorry, 10 of these gunmetal grey spacer beads. They're absolutely awesome. You can use them as bead caps. You could use them just to kind of encase your central gemstone in a design. Use them as caps to go on top of a gemstone, maybe in a pair of rings. So use them almost like a bracket, almost to frame a gemstone, a central quality, or to pop them on top of a gemstone on a pair of earrings. Gemma, these are really, really beautiful beads, aren't they?
They're really lovely. I love those. I love those. They're also great for hanging chain out of, like tassels.
Ah, nice.
They're really nice like that.
Do you know what I mean about kind of having that slightly more tapered?
Yeah, it's like a curved cone, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's sort of softer, more gentle somehow.
It must be so difficult to make these.
Yeah, you can't make them by hand, that's for sure.
Well, and the good thing about these is because they are springed, I mean, it's very, very strong indeed. You'd need a tool to do this with, but you can kind of pull them out like that. I mean, very, very, very tightly coiled spring here, but you can pull them out and make them into something really wild and wacky if you want to as well. So you've got 10 of these as part of this deal. Now, okay, right at the beginning of the show, I said the early bird special is something which either is brand new, well, this isn't brand new, and it's something which maybe you haven't seen before. Okay, well, you probably have seen it before. And it's something which, or it's something which could be going down to an amazing price. We have a fantastic quantity of these today. In fact, we have got 500 opportunities today for this. Now, as with every single deal that we bring you on Jewellery Maker, as with every single deal that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker, there are benefits to buying on the phone lines, there are benefits to buying on the web. On the website, the great thing is on the web, you can see on the website at the moment the price that this incredible early bird special is going to go down to. But I've got tons of you coming through on the phone lines because you obviously know that the early bird special is something which is always, always, always going to be a fantastic price point. If I can urge you to give us a call on our free phone number, because it is a free phone number from a BT landline, then please go for it. And you can absolutely buy with confidence because you know this is going to be a fantastic deal. This findings pack on its own is $7.95. Take away, you know, just without any of these gunmetal grey springed spacer beads, the findings pack on its own is £7.95p. You are making a huge, huge, huge step in the right direction by getting on the phones and by coming through to get us on the web today. Because today, $7.95 for the findings pack, and then of course you've got the spacer beads here as well. No, today, £6.95p. So you are going to be getting 115 silver-plated copper findings, which should be $7.95 for $6.95, and then you're going to be getting all of your spacer beads as well, absolutely free. Now, a lot of you are coming through on the web and the phones are multi-buying today. I'm really pleased to see that. Susan from Yorkshire, you just called through and got 2 sets of these. Jeanette from Merseyside, you've just called as well and got 3 of these. Sheila from Lincolnshire, you've just called through on our free phone number and have got 4 findings packs. Carol from Dorset's a web bidder, you've got 2. Elizabeth from Greater Manchester's a telephone bidder, you've come through to get 2. Patricia from Greater Manchester's come through to get 2. Loads and loads and loads of you are multi-buying today. It really is fantastic. We have got a massive quantity of these, so we thought, do you know what, today let's do something even better. Let's give you 115 findings with £1 off, and then let's add in all of these gorgeous spacer beads for free. A fantastic deal for you today. Well done. Phone lines are going crazy, the web is going crazy, loads and loads and loads of you coming through. And do you know what? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. A 30-day money-back guarantee. If you are ever in doubt about how to use any of the findings in this pack, you can always refer to, because you get this free with your first order, you can always refer to your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. You get this free with your first order. Hopefully one that's not as dog-eared as this. And then if you flick to, I think it's round about, oh, here you go. If you flick to round about the centre of the booklet, there's a section here on findings and what your findings are most useful for, what they're generally used for, but you can use findings in whatever way you want. If you want to get even more inspiration, go to our Facebook page and type in, I mean, I saw a comment today and I can't remember who it was from. I saw a comment on our Facebook page today. We've got over 27,000 people who like our Facebook page, by the way, and that's not showing off or anything. But if you type into our Facebook page, how can I use this metre of Figaro chain? How can I use these heart-shaped connectors? How can I use these springed coil cones that come with this deal? You will have dozens and dozens of suggestions, and people maybe even posting photos of how they've used the findings and they've used these gorgeous spacer beads. You are never on your own. You're never on your own. So you get this free with your first order. You also Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD, an hour-long DVD, jam-packed full of tutorials, how-tos. It's free with your first order, this, because we want you to be with us for keeps. We want you to stay with us forever and a day. And if we can make it as easy as possible to get involved with Jewellery Maker and to start your jewellery making hobby, then we will go that extra mile. This is one of the tutorials from the DVD, how to make a gemstone chain. Is that what it said? A gemstone chain? Gemstone circle, sorry. So this is how to do it, and it comes with voiceovers as well, really nice and easy to follow. You also get a copy of the JM Hub magazine and a booklet on our workshops here at Jewellery Maker as well, just like the chainmail one that we're running today. You don't have to be an expert at all. We do run intermediate and beginners workshops, but speak to the call centre and they will let you know about all of our workshops. Gemma, when's your next workshop?
I've got 2 next week, Thursday and Friday.
2 next week? So,
yeah.
So which ones are they?
I've got Adventures with Bead and Thread and Mesh, I believe.
Oh, nice. Fantastic, that'll be fantastic. Awesome. Are there any spaces left on any of them, do you know?
I really don't know. I think they're full, but I don't know.
Okay, if you want to come on either of Gemma's workshops next week, she's doing Adventures with Beading Thread. We've all got beading thread. If you come in to get any of our kits today, you're going to have at least 50 metres of it. So it's something which there is a lot of surplus beading thread for everyone to use up. It's a fantastic workshop, then please do. And also there's a mesh workshop. Every single one of our 3 kits today has got mesh and wire in it, just to make you aware of that as well. So you've got a fantastic selection of kits today. So we've had some texts in. Our text subject today is, who would you like to lose their voice? Because Gemma's kind of lost her voice, although it's coming back. For a lady who's very softly spoken anyway. Goodness me. Oh, my glasses are filth. Katie from Cornwall says, that guy from the Go Compare advert, LOL, kiss, kiss, kiss. You know what? Yeah. What about the guy from the Safe Style Windows advert? You buy one, you get one free. Oh, someone said that. Brilliant. Can't wait to read that one out. Anne from Worcestershire, hi all. I would like the bog off man from that window advert. Yeah, to lose his voice. I said, you buy one, you get one free. I said, you buy one, you get one free. Go 0800 400 600 no. 0800 400 600 no. And then there's Cannon and Ball. Pick up the picking phone. It's just, you know, just shush. Just go away. Go and tell someone who cares, because I don't. Philip from the West Midlands. Joe Pasquale, for sure. He's got an unusual voice, hasn't he? He has got unusual. That's one way of putting it, isn't it? Deborah, that guy who does the Big Brother voice. Dear 2 in the Big Brother house. Dear 5. Carol is feeding the chickens. Claire is in the diary room. He doesn't sound as well, yeah. Vicky from County Durham. Oh, that could be our Vicky. Doesn't she live in County Durham? Doesn't she? Okay, morning JM. I'd be happy if Barry Scott. Oh, I love Barry Scott. I'm Barry Scott. Hi. He's the one. Bang. And the work is done, or whatever it is, and the dirt is gone. Or what? I'm Barry Scott. And his name's Neil Burgess. Is it? Oh, really? His name isn't Barry Scott? Well, why did he say his name's Barry Scott then? Is it a character name? Oh, okay. And Keith Lemon, to lose their voices. Oh, dear me, there's a lot. I'm sensing quite a bit of anger today. Quite a bit of anger. Another one. Natasha. My 7-year-old screams like she's being killed if she can't get her own way. Love her, really. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's a lot of... I'm feeling a lot of pain today. Oh, poor Gemma. Gemma, do you want to go out to the car park and kind of compose yourself?
Just thinking.
Oh, lovely. We've taken your mic out, sweetheart. Poor thing. I hope it's not contagious. And Julie from Gloucester says, Janet Street Porter. Oh, and Mr. Bean. He doesn't speak that much. Julia, I think you're being slightly oversensitive there with the whole Mr. Bean one. He doesn't really say a lot. Bean. And Janet Street Porter. Claire, who would you like to lose their voice?
I don't know. I'd go with like the annoying adverts. I think that's got to be up there.
The annoying adverts, yeah. There's two. I don't know. Wow, we've got lots of text there. Anita from Merseyside. Hi, Carol. It does. It has to be my hubby. when I go shopping and he questions how much have you spent? Haha. Anita in Liverpool. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? If your husband all of a sudden when you went shopping said how much have you spent, and it was like the volume had been turned down in his voice. Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up. Yeah, that would be nice. I'd like to be able to turn my husband down sometimes. Shh. When he moans at me about not being able to pack the dishwasher. But you know what? I pack the dishwasher badly on purpose so I never have to pack it. There you go. Right, fantastic. So still got lots of you coming through for that. Loads of you multi-buying today. That's great, isn't it? Fantastic. So, brilliant. Put all these back in here. Now, today's challenge. Where is the challenge, by the way? Oh! I didn't know we were doing this as a challenge. I was looking over there and Gemma had loads of wire out and I thought, oh, goodness me.
I'm just preparing.
Oh. She's got to soothe her. You poor thing. Is it one of those tickly coughs? Not nice.
Aircon.
Oh, is it the aircon?
I think it's starting me off.
Aircon. I just don't like air conditioning. It's kind of spreads germs, isn't it? It's not very nice. Germs everywhere. Right, okay, so this is called Walking in a Winter Wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man." Right, okay. Winter Wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Right, so Winter Wonderland. It's just because it's all white and cream, basically. It's not because you've fallen asleep and you've woken up and it's near Christmas. Honestly, it's not. It's nowhere near Christmas. Please don't be one of those people who can't. Oh, it's only 86 weeks till Christmas. Oh goodness me! Just be quiet. Right, so it's amazing to think a year is only 365 days long, isn't it? We're almost halfway through the year. That is crazy. Right, okay, so Winter Wonderland. White quartz faceted 10mm beads here, really, really beautiful. They look like plain white beads, and do you know what? They are completely colourless, but when you get really nice and close to these gorgeous faceted beads, you've got a beautiful kind of cloudy-like texture within these gemstones. You'll know what I mean when you get these home and you look at them and you say, ah, I see what Carol meant there. She's not talking out of her ear. You know, it's a gorgeous strand with a texture within the gemstone. It's really difficult to show you over a television screen, but get these home, have a look at them, they're gorgeous. We've then got cream coloured coral saucer beads. These are beautiful. I love this shape bead. It's such a beautiful shape. It's kind of, it's not a rondelle, it's more elongated than a rondelle. You've got this beautiful saucer shaped bead here, so gorgeous coral saucers here in this wonderful cream, this kind of off-white, really, really lovely. You've then got white agate nuggets and another strand of white agate nuggets as well. Really, really beautiful. Can you see the kind of theme and the kind of palette which is running through here? There's definite brilliant white here. And then you're going to be getting creams and more stony colours and greys and silvers. It's so lovely to be able to bring you that entire palette. It's really, really lovely. A totally neutral palette. And I've got one final strand here, which is a gorgeous strand of, now these are described as drop style medium nuggets. Again, it's white agate. So you've got these beautiful top drilled marquee shaped gemstones of white agate as well. Really, really beautiful strands here. You can use all these together. In fact, I'd love to see a piece of jewellery using all these gemstone strands together. But do you know what? Having all of these in your stash is fantastic, because you need a certain stash when you're a jewellery maker, and that's not just me spinning you a yarn. Any jewellery maker will tell you if they're making, if you're making a suite of jewellery, or you're going to be making a selection of jewellery, maybe to sell at a craft fair, maybe for someone's birthday, maybe for bridesmaids. You know, if you're going to be making more than one piece of jewellery, you will need a stash of gemstones to call on. You always need to have some kind of a stash, and that stash can be that stash can be white gemstones, black gemstones, brown gemstones, silver gemstones, clear gemstones, or it could be a whole range of colours. We've got lots and lots of people who buy from Jewellery Maker who have boxes of pink gemstones and blue gemstones and green gemstones. You can do that if you want. I think more importantly, it's important to have your neutral tones. I love this recording. I think all those textures, all those tones together look wonderful. Twisting them together, using all that texture together, because yeah, there might not be much variance in colour, but there's a huge amount of variety in texture and in size and shape. Using all these together, beautiful, really, really beautiful. You know that there were so many shades of white. Yes, so many shades of white and gorgeous cream and ivory here. Really, really beautiful. Now, okay, so you've got all of these incredible strands together. So that is a total of, what, 5 strands of genuine gemstones at one great price, and it's going to be Gemma's challenge as well. And here is your incredible price point for all 5 strands. What should be over £26 today is $17.95. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I can't wait to see what Gemma does with all of these gemstones, because Gemma is definitely one of those guest designers who thinks outside the box, and when faced with a challenge like this, which actually it's not the kind of challenge that I would normally attribute with a guest designer like Gemma. Normally we give her big chunky gemstones, you know, massive amounts of colour. Gemma, this is a more unusual challenge for you, isn't it? How do you feel about it?
I loved that when I saw it in the box, and
it's beautiful, isn't it?
I had a hand in choosing my challenge today, and I chose that one. And it's called Winter Wonderland, but it's actually gave me the complete opposite feel. It felt it felt like summer. You know, when you put all your white clothes on, you know, and you just want to look cool.
Yes. Absolutely.
Not as in hip, but you know, cool as in temperature cool.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
So yeah, I picked that, and just as I was looking under the desk, and then we've got all these cut strands. I was thinking I could literally pick any single one out of there, and add it in. So any loose gemstones you've got in your stash, you can just use one in amongst all that white to give it a lift. Or
I really do love this selection of gemstones. You know, when you see in magazines, and it really only ever is in magazines, you see in magazines photo shoots that are done in white rooms, and there's a beautiful white room with whitewashed ceilings and whitewashed floorboards, and they've got maybe some kind of stone colours, maybe a few greys and creams, but pretty much everything is from that same palette. This is like that really awesome kind of photo shoot set, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and it makes you think of your linens and your natural fibres. So yeah,
you know that company as well, the White Company. Loads of their kind of clothing and bits and pieces that they sell, the candles, you know, they're all really, really beautiful, but it's very elegant, it's very simple, it's very minimalistic, and it's just something which, as Gemma says, it's very, very light. So if you're somebody who wears lots of linens during the summer, then absolutely fantastic. And isn't it funny that, you know, Dion called this Winter Wonderland, and it reminded her of kind of iciness and kind of maybe that kind of snow queen kind of quality, and it reminded Gemma of something completely different. So it just shows you that when you have a bundle like this, it can be very differently seen and accepted by 2 different people. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. $17.95 as well. It should be over £26 today. Today, under £18. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. So design ideas. What kind of design ideas do you have for this, Gemma?
Well, I want something quite organic. So I'm thinking maybe some crochet.
Oh, nice idea.
With the nuggety type ones there, and then I'm also thinking something for the hair. Ooh. And a pendant. So I've started preparing. Nice. Lots of ideas for that though.
Fantastic. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Well done. So we're going to catch up with Gemma a bit later on the show with this bundle. I love doing the challenge pieces, because it's one of those awesome bundles that, you know, you see it at the beginning of the show, and it's a selection of gemstones, and then by the end of the show it's then jewellery. It's great. Now Vicky from County Durham again says, my mum said it reminds her of Spanish or Greek houses. Yes, as they're mostly white or terracotta with a splash of colour. Yeah, you quite often see in these beautiful kind of Greek islands like Santorini, you have these beautiful whitewashed houses, and then on the inside of the house, maybe they've got like a dome on the inside of the house with which is midnight blue or something like that, and it is exactly like that, isn't it? Oh, Greek islands. Greek islands. Tell you what, I'd love to go to the Greek islands. I'd love to. Yeah. Now, how about a tool? Ah! How about the Wags Y-comb? We've got less than 70 of these available. This is an absolutely amazing tool. It's one of those tools that almost everyone who's ever come in to get this has wondered how on earth they managed without it before they had it. It is absolutely incredible. This incredible tool allows you and enables you to make use wire to make things like bead caps and cones. Here's a bit of a demo about how you can do this. You can make your own wire cones using the round nose pliers, but you've got no way of anchoring that wire. As you can see, there's a hole through the top of this Wags wire cone which you poke your wire through, and that helps to anchor it. And all you do is simply turn the Wags wire cone and you create the most beautiful uniform, and that's really important, the most beautiful uniform professional looking wire cones. They're absolutely fantastic. Now, you can use pretty much any gauge wire you want with this, and have we got any examples of this Wags wire cone in use in any of our pieces of jewellery here? I'm just looking over there. I'm not entirely sure if we do. We're going to have a look and see what we can find for you, because it would be nice to see jewellery which utilises this incredible tool. It is absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. This is something which you've used quite a lot, isn't it, Gemma?
I'm always using the Y-comb.
Yeah.
I couldn't do without it, especially with felt and sari silks.
Ah,
you
really?
know, those sort of mediums you need an end that's you know, large enough.
There's a piece of jewellery up there which has been made using some felt. Actually, did you make that piece, Gemma?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? And how have you got the felt into the into the cone?
So I've made a loop in the braids of the felt roving, and then just pulled it up through the cone, and then the loop is at the other end of the cone.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So all the scraggy ends are sort of hidden inside the cone.
It gives you that professional finish, not only the professional finish of the actual physical cone, but it gives your jewellery, it finishes it off in a really, really beautiful way. It's a way of creating something, being able to use the Wags Y-comb to make cones which you can hide things in, so hide the ends of strands, or as Gemma's done there, the end of the felt that kind of brings it all together. Now, we've got less than 70 of this tool available. Every single time we bring it to you, it always flies out the door. We do have the mini Wags Y-comb as well. This one is the larger one. It is absolutely fantastic, and we've had in the past some amazing reviews about this tool. Have we got any? Have we got any more FIFO reviews on this tool here? Because it is absolutely awesome, isn't it? I don't know if we do. I don't know if we have access to that at the minute, but it is an absolutely fantastic tool, and it's got to be priced accordingly. It's got to be the kind of price point that makes you think, do you know what? That's such a fantastic price. It's such a great deal. I may as well just come in and get this and give it a go. So, give it a go. Give us a call. We've got Louise has given us a FIFO review, which is a website where you can leave your reviews on anything that you buy from Jewellery Maker. It says, brilliant tool, very pleased, and good value. That's fantastic, isn't it? Thanks a lot for that, Louise. Linda from Northumberland, great tool. Simple, great tool, exclamation mark. There you go. Do come in and get it. It is one of those tools you use again and again and again. Let's bring on your price point now. Susan from Greater London, been after this for ages, love the look in wirework jewellery, kumihimo, Viking knit, multi-strand necklaces and bracelets, and the possibilities are endless. I'm going to use this with gems and wire as and beads too. Again, the design aspect regarding the cone shapes are endless too. Exactly, it is the most fantastically versatile tool, and you can use it with pretty much any kind of stranded medium that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker. And Christina says, looking forward to using this tool, been jewellery making for a while and never seen this tool before. It's a no-brainer, easy to use and produces excellent results. I think we had a review as well a few weeks ago from somebody saying about the price point of this and how fantastic it is as well, because this tool is not one of those tools that's going to cost you an absolute fortune. In fact, the Wags Y-comb is one of the best price most versatile tools that we can offer you. £7.95 for your Wags Y cone making tool. And the great thing about a tool like this is it's made for jewellery makers by jewellery makers. You know, it's there to solve a problem, to bring you a solution for finishing off those pieces of jewellery that you've been making, which might be kumihimo, Viking knit, that could be for multi-strand pieces, for felt jewellery, for sari silks. The possibilities are absolutely endless. And as you can see, it's so self-explanatory to use. If you're going to be getting this as a gift for somebody, or you want to look at that tutorial again, either go to our website on jewellerymaker.com or go to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the demo again. Or you can watch this show, today's show, on YouTube, and of course you can see that demo in full. Fantastic. So £7.95. There you go. Brilliant. Now, as well as tools, we have got loads and loads and loads and loads of genuine gemstones coming up on today's show. And I want to show you one of the gemstone strands that we've got coming up. This is amazing, believe it or not. Genuine, natural, Indian garnet. Wow. Garnet, garnet, garnet coming up a bit later on in the show. It is absolutely superb. This has got to be some of the best garnet we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. The clarity and the colour is just beautiful. It is idyllic. And oh my goodness me, doesn't this look like a particular variety of garnet? Very, very rare. Looks almost exactly like Nactimunda rhodolite garnet, which is all the way from Africa. It is in fact all the way from India. This incredible natural variety of garnet is coming your way on today's show. It's stunning, and the price point is amazing for it. I mean, that's how garnet should look. That's how red garnet should look, I think. Right, we've got 3 kits as well, all with wire, all with mesh. This is the first kit today. Brand new kit, everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's beautiful. Now, okay, first strand of gemstones. And let me just tell you, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you've never watched the show before, if you come in to get any of our kits, and this is going to be part of your first order with Jewellery Maker, you can get this incredible kit home. You can make jewellery from it. If you decide that Jewellery Maker isn't for you, you can send it back and we'll give you your money back. Now, oh, okay, we've only got 50 of this kit. New findings pack, everyone. Oh my word! Do you know what? Stuff the gemstones for a minute. I'm just going to show you the findings. The gems are beautiful in this kit as well. Ooh la la! Look at the chain. Oh. 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 Rose gold plated copper chain. Toggle clasp.
Yeah,
oh, baby. Oh, sorry about my dodgy finger. It is like a little moustache, isn't it? Can I just pop that down? Ah! Oh! 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 Look at these! Ah! Oh! Look at this! Look at these earring findings, they're awesome! Oh, I love these, I want those. Want them, want them, want them, want them, want them. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Want it, want it, want it. Okay, so this is a new findings pack, isn't it? This is absolutely amazing. I love it. Has this findings pack ever been on the show before? I've never bought this to you before. This is absolutely brand new. I love it. I love it. Gemma, what was this findings pack like to work with?
It's fantastic. It's really lovely. I love the chain.
It's beautiful.
Love the chain. And I love the spacer beads and the star head pins. It's lovely.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at the spacer beads. Look at that necklace. Look at the chain on that necklace. Look at the spacer beads. Oh, hello. These are amazing. These are beautiful, excuse me, beautiful little rondelles here. Oh, wow. Oh. Do you know what? The web is going absolutely crazy over this, and I've got loads of you coming through on the phone lines as well, just purely because of the findings pack. You haven't even seen the gemstones yet. This is amazing. We've got less than 60 of this kit available. Okay, let me quickly show you the gemstones here. Amazing. Multicolour agate 10mm rounds here. Top drilled marquise agate beads. Oh, these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you've just seen that beautiful necklace made out of green aventurine, not hearts, stars. Such a stunning selection of gemstones. You're then going to be getting your threading pack with monofilament, beading thread and elastic in. You're then going to be getting a metre of mesh. Woo! What beautiful wire mesh, and we'll see how Gemma's used it. It's the most incredible material. Look, you give it a bit of a pull and you get this incredible ruffled effect. I know, my poorly finger. And then give it a pull like that, and it rectifies itself. It's absolutely incredible, this mesh, and we'll talk to Gemma about this a little bit later on in the show, go into a bit more detail. Get a metre of your mesh. You also get 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge copper wire. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And 2 of these beautiful carved. Now these aren't carnelian. No, I was going to say orange dyed chalcedony carved leaf beads. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to be getting 2 of these beautiful beads. They are stunning, aren't they? They have been drilled at the top, as you can see there. So there's a little drill hole going through the top. Can you see that at the top? Yeah. So fantastic, maybe on one of the star top head pins, on some of the wire that we bought you. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be getting 2 of your carved leaf beads as well. So 3 strands of genuine gemstones, stars, marquise beads, round beads, a metre of your mesh, 10 metres of wire, a threading pack, 2 carved leaf beads, which I've never seen before on Jewellery Maker, and a brand new findings pack. We've got less than 60 of this kit available already. Loads of it, less than 40 of this kit available, because you're going crazy over this. It's a new findings pack, it's a gorgeous gemstones, it's this brand new variety of chalcedony as well. This is absolutely awesome. Here's your price point for this incredible kit today. Look at this, $27.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Should be over £45 today, everything that you've got here. That is amazing. There are so many gorgeous new things in this kit. That is just superb. We're going to have to go over to Gemma immediately, because you're going crazy over this kit. That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. Do you know what? That's over a £20 saving you've got there. Amazing. Gemma, this new findings pack is just gorgeous, isn't it?
It is gorgeous. They're so substantial, the findings as well. Yet they're so soft and malleable to work with. So it's just a fantastic kit.
You were talking about the spacer beads a little bit earlier on, and how much you love them. Actually, when I held all of them on my hand, they're really quite heavy, aren't they?
They're weighty.
Really substantial.
But they just, I don't know, I love metallic spacer beads. They just really lift jewellery for me.
You've used them in this piece here, haven't you? And they look stunning.
Yeah.
Can you see how Gemma's used the spacer beads in this necklace here? They look so pretty. And this chain is just delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, the chain's the sort of the factor in that kit that really makes you want to just buy the kit just for the chain. You know, it's so different. I've never seen that before anywhere.
I love what you've done there.
Very modern.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very modern chain that you've got here. Yeah. Beautiful little earrings. You can really see how the findings. Oh, look at this! Look at this pair of earrings here, where Gemma has used the new style earring findings, which are amazing. And she's used them with the carved leaf beads. That is a gorgeous new findings pack, and those carved leaf beads are amazing, aren't they?
Just so elegant, those earrings, aren't they?
And it's such a simple pair of earrings, isn't it? It's such a simple pair to be able to make as well. Just 2 gemstones, and then just really simple earring findings as well. Oh, Gemma's. Gemma's drinking some juice, bless her. We've got a text in from Lee, who says, "Hi Carol and poorly Gemma." You see, I'm standing quite away from her. I'm sending you a kiss to make it better.
You.
Simon Cowell should be seen but not heard, and the guy who does the one sheet advert. No, I really like him. I really like him. It's for kitchen towel. One sheet. Yes, yeah. Which doesn't, yeah. and yeah, it's a funny advert. I really like it. But anyway, but yeah, it is a gorgeous kit. This one, beautiful mesh leaves here. We're actually going to see this demo in just a few seconds as well. Those gemstones, the colours are beautiful, aren't they, Gemma?
Yeah, they are, and they're just so lovely to graduate as well. You know, you wouldn't think you could graduate the green and the red, but they do. They really tone in together. They really do, don't they? Really pretty. And then, of course, you move on to a bit of a star project here with these gorgeous aventurine tiles, because of course you get wire with this. Oh goodness me, I've forgotten about the wire as well. 0.6mm gauge wire, copper wire. Isn't that gorgeous? So soft, so beautiful, such a delicate kind of sage green. And then you've got mesh in this necklace here as well, where it's just surrounding the gemstones, just like they're like little seed pods, aren't they? They're like little nuts inside the shells. Absolutely gorgeous. You poor thing, Gemma. Well, this is going to work, Carol. Oh gosh.
You poor thing, sweetie.
I didn't expect it to be so.
Now you're going to show us a mesh demo,
it may be a silent demo.
It could be. I could write things on a piece of paper.
You know, it's work. The more you try not to, the more you
do.
So.
I'll tell you what then.
Well, have a go.
Maybe I could do like a voiceover for you, like a comedy voiceover. Okay, you try and do it silently.
You're going to have a go. I'm going to show you how to do those leaves, and they're sort of like paddle shape, aren't they? You can sort of pop them into all sorts of designs.
Sorry, I was just trying to think about a comedy voice I can do for you as like a voiceover. So we're going to get some of the mesh. Is that the mesh or is that the wire? That's wire.
I'll have a go, then you may have to take over.
Go on.
Right, I've taken some of the 0.6 wire and I've twisted it together just to make it a bit stronger so I can create a frame with it. And then just at the very end, I just literally use my round nose pliers just to turn a loop, and I haven't closed it straight away. I've just sort of left it open, okay? And then using the mesh and container that the mesh comes in as a bit of a mandrel, that helped me out. Lay that loop and hold it down with your thumb onto the tube, and then bring the wire all the way around, and then just allow it to sit in that little hook that you made, and pull it up tight, okay, up straight. And then I've used my flat nose pliers just to pinch that loop closed.
Clever.
Okay, so that gave me a uniform shape for the leaves.
I like that. Gone are the days of pieces of Lego, Gemma.
Yeah.
Now upping again.
I've advanced. Right, okay, so I want to, that's obviously a loop, so I want more of a pointy shape. So I'm taking my round nose pliers sort of opposite where the stem is, and then just give it a pull upwards to get a shape.
Nice.
Push either side with your thumb and that'll give you a point. Okay, so that's how I've made the leaf shapes.
Lovely.
Then take your mesh.
Yes, mesh.
Open it up so it's a tube, and slide the leaf shape inside the mesh, like so.
Such an awesome material, this. Yeah. It's just wonderful.
It is. It's so versatile.
It is.
Okay, so just give that a tweak so that it's around the top. So once you get to the top, just twist the mesh around so that it sort of hugs that wire stem. Keep that there for a moment, and then come down to the other end, give it a pull downwards, Then hold it, make sure you're holding firmly at the end where you've just twisted, because if I twist here, what might happen is it might start slipping down. So hold it firmly and just twist that section there. Okay, and then snip that off, just leaving about 1/2 centimetre, 3 mils, half a centimetre there at the end. And then I'm taking a crimp cover, which is something I've not done before, but I thought I'd give it a go. When you have a look at your crimp covers at home, you'll find that some are more open than others. Okay, so pick one that is really quite open, and then pick it up with your flat nose pliers so that the opening is sort of in the teeth there, so it's pointing upwards, okay? And then what I've done is slid that mesh into the crimp bead and closed it down over the ends, and it finished it really neatly for me. That's not going anywhere.
Looks nice.
It's a very neat finish. It's the neatest finish I've found so far, apart from using enamels and things, so that works lovely. Then, just to really tidy it up and neaten it up, I've made a small coil with my gizmo, and I'm going to slot that onto the stem to hide the top end of that mesh. So what I do with these is make a small coil, and then at the very tip, to make that coil smaller so that it sits snugly on the wire, pop your tip of your round nose pliers onto the very end of one of the coils, and just twist it in, holding all the way around. Twist in so that it makes that top coil just a bit smaller. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Yeah, we can see.
But it sort of makes it a bit more like a big cap than a tube.
Yeah.
Okay. Then slide your leaf stem on all the way down to the bottom, and then again just take the very tip of that coil, and I just turn it, hold it tightly with your pliers and just turn it inwards, and that sort of then hooks into the frame. It won't.
Oh, okay, so it kind of anchors it.
It hides and it won't lift up. So that's your leaf shape finished nicely. And then all I've done with these little marquees, because they're top drilled, is threaded on with these lovely marquees onto another piece of wire, and lay them into the position I want, and then use the tails to just wrap them in. Just hold them down.
That's simple, isn't it? Make a lovely pair of earrings, that, wouldn't it?
That's it. You can use that in a pair of earrings. They look great. There's little sort of components in a fascinator.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a very versatile
Isn't that
technique.
gorgeous?
There you go.
Just stunning. Thank you so much, Gemma. Let's give Gemma a round of applause. She did very well there.
I did.
She's got hardly any voice.
I'm clapping you.
Oh my God, love her. $27.95. As you can see, we've only got 11 of this kit left now. It's been very, very, very popular. You've got the brand new finest. Can we have one more look at that chain? Is that all right? One more look. Brand new chain, brand new finest pack. It's absolutely gorgeous. You will be seeing some more of this as we go throughout the show as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Gemma. That was gorgeous. And let's go over to the Wall of Fame now and have a look at some of your pieces of jewellery. I've got number 129 here, beautiful macrame piece here with some hematite, sent in by Mary, who says, hello, my name's Mary and I live in Suffolk. Oh, lovely. Attached is a photo of my very first attempt of making a form of jewellery ever. Wow, that's incredible. I would like, if possible, to enter into the Wall of Fame competition. It is a simple design but quite effective, I think. It's a bracelet made from green wax cord and lovely hematite faceted into 2 sizes. The 7mm stones are at the ends and the 10mm stones are in the centre of the bracelet. Best wishes to all, Mary. That's awesome, Mary, and well done to you, and best of luck as well. We're going to be drawing the Wall of Fame about midday.
Lovely. Right, I've got a gorgeous Tree of Life here, and it's from Gloria in Coventry. She says, hi all at JM, I thought I ought to do a Tree of Life as I haven't attempted it before. I hope you like it. My mum wants one now, and also my daughter. I think I've started something. Loving the programmes and demos, keep it up. Lots of love from Gloria. That is gorgeous. It's the thing with something like that, once you wear it, everybody wants one.
Yeah. They are gorgeous. The Tree of Life is such a beautiful design. Really awesome design here, number 130. Nice to be seeing it's been photographed outside as well. It's really lovely. From Karen W in Nottinghamshire, who says, this is my First attempt at kumihimo and wire work. The bracelet is made from satin cord and suedette, finished with fuchsia wire and rose quartz, all from Jewellery Maker. The torque necklace was also made from fuchsia wire using twisted rose quartz rectangles as a main feature. I'd also like to say a big thank you to all at Jewellery Maker for helping me through a difficult time in my life. Now I've found you, I'm addicted and watch all the time. Your presenters and staff are funny, heartwarming and caring. Oh, that's gorgeous, thank you. Love to all at Jewellery Maker and fellow JM addicts. Karen W in Nottinghamshire. It's a really lovely email. Thank you very much for that, Karen, and best of luck to you, and lovely jewellery there, really awesome. Thank you.
Yes. I've got 128 here, and it's from Bridget. She says, "Hi Jem, this is my wall of fame this week. Just hematite, coiled bracelet and earrings. I'm addicted to coiling. Just think the jewellery looks so amazing. And also, I don't use a whole strand of gemstones either." From Kent. Bridget from Kent, I need a win as I want, and it's hard to watch JM when you can't have. She says, good luck to us all on the wall. It is very true.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Lovely.
Have you used the wax? I think you might have used the wax.
Wyco.
The wax Wyco.
So professional looking, isn't it?
Looks
Gorgeous.
awesome. Minimal gemstones as well.
Yeah.
Just shows it doesn't have to all be about gemstones. Number 131 here, something that's got no gemstones in it at all. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'd wear something like this every day.
Lovely.
From Wendy in Oxfordshire, who is number 131. Viking wire knit bangle style bracelet using silver, copper and antique bronze 0.4 wire for the knit and 0.8 wire for the strength through the core and to form the clasp. I found a new obsession with the Viking knit and it's my first ever Wall of Fame entry and I hope you like it. Happy knitting, everyone. And that's from Wendy in Oxfordshire. Wendy, that's absolutely gorgeous and I hope you wear that every single day. That is such a wearable piece of jewellery and best of luck to you as well. Stunning, thank you very much. Coming up in just a few moments, brand new Indian garnet. It is stunning, it's totally natural and I can't wait to bring it to you. Please do not go anywhere. Stunning.
Once upon a time, Lucy and Linda were feeling glum. They decided they needed to cheer each other up. They tried a cup of tea, but that didn't work. They tried chocolate, but that didn't work either. So they tried wine, and that did work. Temporarily, of course. But then they ran out. They decided that dressing up and feeling special would do just the trick. They felt like supermodels. Check you two out. But wait, you don't have any jewellery on. And we all know that a special piece of jewellery makes an outfit. So tune into Jewellery Maker, where we'll be designing jewellery that will go with that little black dress. The LBD show, only on Jewellery Maker. Oh girls, what a mess. Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is such a special treat. Genuine, natural, Indian garnet. Oh, it is such a special, special strand, this one. This incredible strand of gemstones is, oh, it's such a special quality you've got here. Garnet is one of those gemstones that pretty much almost everyone has heard of. It's a gemstone which has been used in jewellery for many, many hundreds and thousands of years. It's wonderful, isn't it? What's been your experience with garnet before? I can remember what my experience of garnet was before I started working for the Genuine Gemstone Company. It was that it was inky. It didn't really have much colour at all, and it was just a bit black and a bit lifeless, really. My grandpa, who died, oh goodness me, must be over 12 years ago, years and years and years ago. His middle name was Garnet, and he was always, he looked like Eric Morecambe. He was really tall, he had these wicked curls, a bit like my daughter actually, kind of curls come out the side of his head, and these big kind of bone-rimmed glasses, is that what they're called? Kind of horn-rimmed glasses. And he was really, really funny, life and soul of the party, really, really fun, really just happy all the time, and just lit up the room. And his middle name was Garnet, and I could never work out why his middle name was Garnet when garnet was such a boring, kind of black, inky, nondescript gemstone. That's what I thought it was anyway, until about 6-7 years ago, I started working for the Genuine Gemstone Company, and I experienced proper quality garnet. This is what garnet should look like. February's birthstone. This is what garnet should look like. Red with huge clarity, with the most beautiful, luxurious tones of merlot, berries. This is exactly the kind of colour garnet should be. And do you know what? I'm sure there are companies out there that when they're making pieces of jewellery that have garnet in them, it doesn't really matter to them the kind of quality of garnet that they're selling to their customers. At the end of the day, it's garnet, and we should be happy with that. Well, no. We shouldn't settle for substandard garnet. This is available to you on Jewellery Maker, and this is, you know, it's obvious to see from that recording. It is top quality, because not all garnet is going to have that level of red. That beautiful balance between saturation, hue and tone, which is just, it is wonderful, because it's not too dark, it's not too deep. You can still see into the gemstone, you can still see that colour, still see that clarity, still see those beautiful berry colours, that red wine tone. There's nothing dark or inky or lifeless about this, and the faceting on this gem strand is just gorgeous. Now this is natural, this is exactly the same colour that this gemstone was when it came out of the ground. Nothing has been done to it other than it being cut, faceted, so cut into rough gemstone size nuggets. Then it's been faceted, then it's been drilled, and then it's been put onto a temporary beading strand. That is it. Now there are dozens of this gemstone across this strand, aren't there? Genuine, natural, Indian garnet. It's like the best ruby in the world, isn't it? And not even that, but this reminds me actually of a very famous, extremely rare variety of natural garnet called Naktimunda rhodolite garnet, which is I don't actually think it's being mined anymore. I think it's pretty much all been mined already, and that is a very rare specialist variety of rhodolite garnet, which has got more of a pinky tone than red garnet. This is a little bit more red, although it does have those undertones of berryness and kind of raspberries and cranberries. It's got all those gorgeous, gorgeous tones going on as well, and it's natural. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, you're probably thinking, and because I would be thinking this as well, if I didn't know what price this is going to be. Okay, natural, genuine Indian garnet. This is going to be, because there's so many on a strand, because it's been faceted so beautifully, and maybe you've experienced price points for our garnet in the past. Do you know something? When we first started to get garnet in, big carat weight garnets like this, on Jewellery Maker, and I'm going back three and a half years or so, the first strands of garnet that we had, I personally don't think we're anywhere near as good as this, and the price points we had for garnet. Do you remember seeing price points for garnet which were close to kind of £30? Do you remember price points like that? Because I do, and it was because it was a very difficult gemstone for us to get hold of. We were a much, much smaller outfit back then. Because of our buying power, because of you and your loyalty to us here at Jewellery Maker, we can now get incredible natural garnet, even better quality, faceted so beautifully, top drilled, totally natural, and we can bring it to you for price points as low as this. That's incredible, isn't it? That is absolutely amazing. $14.95, the most incredible genuine gemstone here in January's birthstone, one of the most ancient gems on planet Earth, a gemstone mentioned in the Bible. It's that old. It is absolutely superb, and today yours for less than £15. Honestly, when you start to set garnet, genuine, natural Indian garnet, into your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery, just 2 of these in a pair of earrings, how much can you now sell that pair of earrings for? And how much more will people love this incredible pair of earrings compared to garnet that you can get from maybe online somewhere else, that's going to be dark and inky and lifeless. There's so much of it about, isn't there? This has got that quality, it's got that inner life, it's got that beautiful clarity that really does set this apart from other garnets. It's stunning, isn't it? Carol from Middlesex, you've come in to get 2. Jacqueline from Greater London's come in to get 2. If you do want to come in and multi-buy anything on today's show, please go for it. Speak to the call centre or live help. It's a stunning quality you're going to be getting here, and there's a genuine quality and clarity. It's not lifeless, is it? No, absolutely not. It's got that quality. You can see it from that recording there. It's red, it's got clarity. And that, for some garnet, even for some garnet, that's too much to have a red quality and for it to have clarity. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well done, and for less than £15 as well. Just a couple of these in a pair of earrings, or maybe that central one there as a pendant, and you've easily made your money back on this incredible strand. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Well done. I've got a text coming through here. I'll just pop that over the back of my hand so I can put my glasses on. From Stephen and Susan. Hi, Carol. Sue's shouting this morning. Hi, Carol. I've been looking on the web at concave cut gemstones. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Can you appreciate what your gem cutters create? Sorry, I can now appreciate what your gem cutters create. Can you really appreciate it? No, I can now appreciate it. Do you know what? With lapidary, and lapidary is the art of cutting gemstones, and it is an art. It's so much more than a job. It's so much more than an occupation. Some people say it's a calling. It is definitely an art form. And like a lawyer keeps on training throughout their career, you, as a lapidress, will carry on training year after year after year, perfecting your trade, perfecting your skill. And quite often in a cutting house, there will be 3 or 4 generations from a family, maybe not 4 generations, but maybe 3 generations from the same family. Maybe I don't know, an 18-year-old, their father, and then their father. You know, it's something which runs in families. You'll find entire 2 or 3 generations from a family working as lapidress. It's the kind of trade you pass down to future generations. It's one of the most ancient. In fact, I think it is pretty much the most ancient. Well, one of the most ancient occupations in the world. And it's something which. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. First time Ollie's been on cameras for like months, and he's really, yeah. Tell you what, he's cheeky. So for $14.95, fantastic, and it is your. Just get it. I don't know why I bother. You love it. I don't love it, Ollie. I do not love. I don't appreciate your help. Thank you.
I'm improving you
You're improving me. All right, love. Right, so 95 sterling silver beads. Check these out. These are massive. They're absolutely huge silver beads you're going to be getting here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The most reflective precious metal in the world is
Silver.
Silver. Sterling silver. It is absolutely the most reflective precious metal in the world. I put this next to platinum and it looks almost white because platinum looks almost like a gunmetal grey next to silver. Put it next to white gold and it's brighter. It's just got more of a zing. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's one of the most pliable, one of the most workable, one of the strongest precious metals. It's absolutely gorgeous. These beads, it's a little bit difficult to kind of get your head around the size of these, so I'll pick these up in a second, but they're 6mm beads you're going to be getting here. That's bigger than some of the gemstones we bring you here on Jewellery Maker. Look at the size of that. Look at that. It's enormous. And look at the size of the holes going through these as well. They've got massive holes. You could probably get some of the leather cord and suede cord through these. Isn't that awesome? Look at those. Love it, love it, love it. There's a pack of 20 of these. 20 of these 925 sterling silver beads here. They're absolutely awesome. We've got less than 100 of these available. They are going to go. I've already got web bidders coming through for this. They are going to go. 20 of these beads, £12.95 for 20 925 sterling silver beads. Do you really think, with less than 100 in stock, do you really think we're going to stay at that price? No. Dion is producing today. Yeah. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it now. Do it, do it, do it. What? Do you know what I was envisaging? She's feeling a bit cheeky today. £9.95. £7.95. Yeah, we've got less than 100 of these available. £7.95 for 20 925 sterling silver beads. Okay, so that is a pair of earrings, another pair, another pair, another pair. There's another pair there as well. There's another pair. I know it's 10 pairs of earrings, Claire. I know that. Just kind of separating them out just to kind of illustrate my point. There. That could all be earrings, couldn't it? And what's that going to add to your earring design? What's it going to add if you were to put it with these cheeky pearls coming up later on in the show? Whoo! Or you were to put them with that gorgeous bright red natural Indian garnet that we just brought to you. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Or, oh yeah, wow, look at the multi-bidders. Oh my word. Linda from Surrey's coming to get 3 loads. Justin from West Yorkshire's coming to get 3 loads. Pat from Menorca's coming to get 3 loads. Janet from County Durham, 2. Teresa from Surrey, 2. Tadslin from Leicestershire, 2. Margaret in Derbyshire, 2. Anonymous in Merseyside, 2. Kathleen in Perth and Kinross, 2. Not 2 beads, 2 lots. So if you want to come in and get 2 lots of these beads, which let's face it is going to cost you under £15. No, it's not. I can't add up. Under £16, then that's 40 beads you're going to be getting there. Maureen from Belfast coming to get 2. Bruce and Sue from Bedfordshire, 2. Claire from Staffordshire, 2. Maureen from Stirlingshire, 2. That's absolutely wonderful. Well done. So many of you multi-buying. That's absolutely brilliant. Well done. These are going to go. Less than 20 chances left now. We just wanted to be able to bring you sterling silver beads for a great price. I was envisaging £9.95. That's £7.95. Do you know what? I swear that my daughter has started to talk. I honestly, I think she did. Yesterday morning, my husband said to her, he said, bye-bye, and she went, bye-bye. Oh my word, oh my word. Then I was on the phone yesterday, well, we tried to get her to say it again, she wouldn't say it. Then I was on the phone yesterday, and I said to the person on the phone, okay, bye-bye. And she went, bye-bye. Tried to get her to say it again, she won't say it now. She is crawling though. I've got it on camera. Yeah, crawling forwards. Pearls, right now. Less than 100 of the, do you know what, I'm just going to put it up to my neckline. Oh, do you know what, just look at that. Look at that. Classic pearl strand. That in a necklace in the window of a boutique jeweller. Would that be under £100? No. No. How? These pearls are enormous. They're 9 by 10 millimeter pearls here. They are absolutely gigantic. Pearls here which could have taken, got my hair, anywhere between a year to 2 years to form. They are absolutely gigantic. I don't know if you're aware of South Sea pearls, which are formed in the largest pearl-bearing oyster, the Pink Tartar maxima. These are very, very similar to South Sea pearls, and in fact their size is just gigantic. Because these are genuine freshwater culture pearls, it means that we can offer these to you at a really, really fantastic price point, yeah? Okay, but there are less than 100 of these available. So if there's less than 100 available, you've just seen what we did to 95 sterling silver beads, yeah? These are absolutely gigantic, the most stunning, stunning strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls. 2 in a pair of earrings, 2 in a pair of earrings. Surely that's a pair of earrings which could be £15, maybe even more. With the sterling silver beads, maybe even more. In fact, Ollie was shocked at the prices he saw in the jewellery quarter in Birmingham just a couple of months ago. Was it just one pearl on a pendant?
Button pearls.
Button pearls in earrings, set into gold for £129. It's quite a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money. Is this going to be £129 then? Because you're going to be getting so much more. No, in fact, do you know what? Just don't even ask. Just get it. Just don't even ask. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. What a treat. The web, the phones have gone absolutely bonkers. A fantastic deal at $11.95. Gemma, I know you've got a cold and a cough and all that kind of stuff. You are not seeing things. That does say $11.95.
I can't believe that. I honestly, seriously can't. I thought that was, you know, £29, £25 strand.
Easy, easy.
They're gorgeous.
Even by our standards here on Jewellery Maker, that price there is just ridiculous. Pamela from the West Midlands has come in to get 4 strands of these. Jackie from the West Midlands has come in to get 2. Barbara from Hertfordshire has come in to get 2. Tracy from Essex has come in to get 2. Marion from Middlesex has come in to get 2. It's just incredible. £11.95p for this incredible strand of pearls. Please don't expect to see strands of pearls go down to this kind of price again on Jewellery Maker. You know, these prices are only because this is last in stock. This price has only been given to you today because it is the last in stock. And if we can bring you a deal for something which is really, really, really limited in stock, we will, if we can, go that extra little bit lower. Claire in Staffordshire, you've been multi-buying, so is Joyce in Bristol. Pauline in the West Midlands has been multi-buying as well. Just incredible, well done. Here we go. Who would you like to lose their voice? Alison in Kent, who would you like to lose their voice? I would like Dermot O'Leary. Hey, don't you be nasty about Dermot. I really like Dermot O'Leary. Do you like Dermot O'Leary, Gemma?
O'Leary.
I love it.
He's nice.
Did you?
Lovely guy.
You've worked with him before, Ollie. Nice guy.
Oh.
Really nice.
Really nice guy. I bet he is. Yes, shame on you. Shame on you for saying Dermot O'Leary. But yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong it is. Dermot O'Leary, I'd have to say, he is lovely though, isn't he? I'm sorry if you don't like him.
I love him.
Oh, we've got another one here. Linda from Sussex. I feel mean, but Jane Horrocks' voice. Oh, she's such a nice lady though. You just look at her and think, you look like a really nice lady. Or what's her name? Oh, I tell you who also has got a really awesome voice, who looks really nice, is Sarah Milligan, the comedian. The comedian. I think she's lovely. I think she's awesome. Doesn't Lucy do an impression of her? Yeah.
Good.
Is it any good?
Yeah.
Is it good? I've never heard it before. I'll have to get her to do it. I hope I didn't offend you about the whole Dermot O'Leary thing, but I feel quite precious over him. I really do like him. Oh, I'm sorry. You are allowed not to like people, I suppose. Have you thought about who you would like to lose? Go on then, Gemma.
It's not a person, it's my cat. I'd like him to really...
Your cat?
I'd like him to lose his voice, because all he does is go on and on and on.
Really? Just incessant meowing?
Yeah. Well, it's not like that. It's far more aggressive. He's really... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to do it now because of course your voice and everything.
Yeah.
Ollie, who would you like to lose their voice? Apart from me.
No, I can't think of it. Come back to me.
I'll come back to you. Cass?
You said mine already, the Bob Upman one
The Safe Style Window Man. Yeah. He's got a lot of love in the room. I'll tell you that if you're watching today. Oh, I'll tell you what. Just. Yeah. I can't think who I would like to lose their voice. Who out there? What about the lady from Police Academy? Oh, the one with the really high-pitched voice. I tell you who's got an awesome voice, and I just think she sounds so funny, is what's her name? Who's the one from Dragon's Den? Dragon's Den, you know Dragon's Den. Not Deborah Meaden. I was going to say Deborah Meaden, but it's not. Hilary Devey. Hilary Devey! I think she's amazing. She's awesome. Hilary Devey! Yeah.
I tell you one of the voices I like, though, is Master
Ollie
Chef
likes...
voiceover.
Who?
The MasterChef voiceover.
The MasterChef voiceover.
It's always a whisper.
Oh, I haven't heard the MasterChef voice.
Dave is cooking beans on toast.
Is it really? Well, they whisper it, do they?
Yeah, right. So.
What about? I was expecting someone to say the guy who does the voiceovers for X Factor. X Factor! That guy. He's got a little bit of an annoying voice, doesn't he? Anyway, more from that a little later on in the show, maybe. There we go. Was I meant to pull that off? Oh dear. Have I broken something? Have I broken a tool? Is that actually broken? Is it the cover?
Yeah.
It's like the knotting tool, but it's got like a funny cover on it. Oh no. It's got the gold bit on it, but then there's a plastic bit that goes over it.
Oh.
Maybe that's meant to stay in there. I don't know. I hope I haven't broken a tool. Right, okay, so this is your easy bead and pearl knotting tool. See what we've done there? Easy.
Easy now.
Easy. Thank you, Cassie. Easy now. So this is the same as the other knotting tool, but this one's like a new and improved version, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Oh, I like it. Right, okay, so what you're going to be getting is the easy knotting tool with instructions. Let me get this off here. With instructions made by Beadsmith, who make some absolutely fantastic tools. Here you are. So here you are. So you've got loads and loads and loads of instructions on here. In actual fact, this isn't as difficult as it appears to be. The instructions that you've got here are actually really quite easy to follow. I'm just looking at them here. Create another overhand knot between beads A and B. Yeah. How is this different? Is this different to the other one? I think this is awesome. So you've got your knotting tool here. This is such an easy tool to use, isn't it, Gemma?
I've never used it.
You've never used this one?
I've never used it, no. No, I've never used the knotting tool for knots. But it's something I really want to get hold of.
Have you seen it being used?
I've seen, I think I saw Sarah Alvin using it the other day. I thought, I really want to get hold of it.
Honestly, it is so easy. If you make lots of pearl pieces, like pearl necklaces, pearl bracelets, and you will notice that in between, on pieces of pearl jewellery quite often, in between the gemstones, it doesn't have to be just for pearls, but that's where it's more commonly used, you're going to get a knot in between each one of the gemstones. And it helps to keep all your gemstones on the necklace. If the necklace or the bracelet breaks, you only really lose one gemstone, whereas if they didn't have knots in between them, you'd lose the entire necklace. It is absolutely fantastic. And literally, you have your strand of gemstones like this. This is using pearls, and you can see each one of these pearls in between has been knotted. And you literally can get the knot right against the gemstone, which is actually something which to do by eye is extremely difficult to do. So you've got your easy knotter tool here with instructions, really, really nice and simple and easy to use. It comes with a little cover over the top as well. Okay, so a little cover over the top. So a little cover over the top because this pin on the end is going to be, it is really, really sharp, okay? Comes with the instructions as well. It's a fantastic tool to use if you are going to be making those knotted pieces of jewellery. And I think the one that we bought you in the past actually doesn't come with instructions, so this is absolutely fantastic. Really, really, really great tool for you today. If you're going to be making any of your knotted jewellery, any of your beach knotted jewellery, it really is fantastic. Give us a call when you can or get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. This is being used by so many of our guest designers, especially guest designers who do lots of bridal work as well, and who use lots of pearls in their pieces of jewellery. Great price for you today as well, because it's another one of those tools that is absolutely fantastic price point wise. Here it is, just $9.95. Fantastic tool. Yeah, brilliant. So we've got a bit of a clip on how this is actually used. Okay, so you can see you've got your knot there, so you just do a little overhand knot. Again, this clip is available on our website, JewelleryMaker.com, or on our YouTube channel. Okay, there you are. So you've got your knot using your little spike there. Okay, and you give it a really, really, really good pull to get that knot nice and tight. Okay, and then you push the whole thing up with your thumb. Okay, there you go. And there's your knot right up against the gemstone. It's absolutely fantastic. Really, really fantastic. And it's just $9.95, so just awesome there. And like I said, this does come with instructions, so if you are going to be giving it to somebody as a gift, it does come with instructions on there as well. So just awesome, awesome, awesome. Well done. Now, we now have a deal on mesh. Let me show this to you. Okay, so we saw Gemma use mesh in the demo that we saw from the first kit. It really is a fantastic, fantastic material to use. It looks like fabric, it feels like fabric, but what you're actually working with is metal, believe it or not. It is absolutely incredible, this material. It comes in meter lengths, and it comes in the shape of a tube. So you can pop gemstones inside it, as you saw with Gemma earlier on. She put it over the top of a wire template. You're going to be getting a metre of graphite coloured wire mesh, and you're going to be getting 2 metres of dark green coloured wire mesh as well. Here's some examples of this wire mesh in use. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you've got a beautiful kind of pansy design. Really, really beautiful. The next one is a stunning necklace. Really, really beautiful. So you're popping the wire over a wire frame and stitching it to that frame. Gorgeous little butterfly or dragonfly pendant there. You can start to make pieces like fascinators, corsages as well. And the Gemma Crow Rose as well, which is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous design. Okay, so you can use this in lots and lots and lots of different ways. You've got your 3 loads of mesh here. And in fact, we've got the DVD coming up in just a few seconds. So if you've never used mesh before, I've got the DVD coming up in just a couple of seconds with loads and loads of fantastic techniques on. 3 meters of mesh is going to make you a lot of pieces like that, loads of pieces like that behind me there. So 3 meters in total, 2 in dark green, 1 in graphite. This is your price for these 3 loads of mesh. It's absolutely fantastic, £8.95p. Now that is amazing, considering that, haven't we done the mesh for £8.95 each before? I think when we first launched it, it was around about £8 a metre, wasn't it? £7.95 a metre? Yeah. And it's £8.95 for all 3 today. Now, if you've used mesh before, absolutely fantastic, really, really, really fantastic, and you'll know how useful it is, and you'll probably want to get some more of it. If you've never used it before, please don't worry, because I have got the Wire Mesh Edition 2 DVD coming up in a couple of seconds as well. It's a DVD which was launched literally just a few days ago here on Jewellery Maker. So £8.95 for your trio of mesh here. Absolutely fantastic. And if you do want to multi-buy like Susanna in Wiltshire has, just go for it. It is a fantastic quality you're going to be getting here. Like I say, it looks like fabric, it feels like fabric. It is in fact wire that you're working with here, which is really unusual. Well done. Now, as well as your mesh, I've got the DVD, which is right here. Okay. So I've got the DVD here. This is your Wire Mesh Edition 2 DVD. Now we've obviously brought out a Wire Mesh DVD Edition 1, which is going to be coming up in a bundle a little bit later on in the show. This is our newest mesh DVD. It launched just the other day. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these were allocated. These are some of the techniques you can learn from this DVD, such as this incredible necklace. It's an hour-long DVD. You get to learn alongside Gemma, who is our mesh expert here on Jewellery Maker. You make this beautiful feather necklace as well. This must have been a really fantastic DVD to make, Gemma. A really exciting DVD because it allowed you to kind of explore. I love that bangle, by the way. Explore different avenues that this material can go down.
It is, because it is so versatile. And in the first DVD, we sort of put all the techniques we could think of at the time on that DVD. So yeah. Round 2 was again trying to, instead of just projects, it is actual techniques in there. So you can take the techniques and put them in your own projects.
Yes.
So yeah, so it was a test to see just how far we can take it, but it's always evolving anyway.
As you know, as Gemma says, the feather necklace can be something which you can kind of almost dismantle and make into earrings. You've got these incredible projects here, these incredible design ideas here, which you can apply to your own piece of jewellery. That can make a really awesome kind of tiara hairband, if you wanted it to. So you've got your gem-filled necklace, your bib necklace, your knotted bracelet, your feather necklace, and your woven bangle. It's a really, really different way of using mesh, and it is very different to the other DVD. Having said that, I remember from speaking to you the other day, Gemma, it's even if you haven't got the first DVD, you don't necessarily have to have had the first DVD to get this one, do you?
No, they're completely standalone. There's no sort of next level in skill or anything. It's standalone completely. So
you don't need to be proficient with your wire mesh before you start watching this DVD. The great thing about this DVD is that you can watch just one of the techniques and then come back to it in 3 weeks' time or 3 years' time. You can always fast forward it, rewind it, pause it, learn at your own pace. Fact of the matter is, think about how much you would pay for an hour-long private lesson to learn anything, whether it's driving, whether it's swimming, whether it's a music lesson. Think about how much you would pay for that hour-long private lesson. This is like having an hour-long private lesson with Gemma, okay? And the actual price for this is just superb, because it's not going to cost you 20 or 30 pounds today. Your DVD, fantastic, and to go with the mesh that we've just bought you, this is your price point. £4.95. It is absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Our DVDs are always massive sellers here on Jewellery Maker. They are always, always, always massive sellers. And to be able to look at this DVD, be inspired by these designs, and then go and put it into practice and create your own pieces, just awesome, 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 awesome. I love all of these designs. I think they're wonderful. That feather necklace is just gorgeous. It really is stunning. I think my favourite is probably the woven bangle. The frame of it's really impressive.
We cover the whole frame and everything in there, so it's all covered in that DVD.
It's really interesting that you're using the mesh in a very different way. You're using it as a braid there, you're using it as a ribbon to weave with, you're really using it as a sculpture there. Yeah. It's just going to be so inspiring to start, to watch this DVD and start to use mesh in a very, very different way, maybe a way that you hadn't thought of.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It shows you all the different ways, really.
Yeah, fantastic. So do come in and get the mesh that we bought you a few moments ago. £8.95 for 3 meters of mesh, 2 in your dark green and 1 in the graphite colour as well. Hey? Are you not talking to me? Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me, sweetheart, sorry. So yeah, do come in and get the mesh, £8.95 for all 3 loads of your mesh, and then add this to your order as well for £4.95. The other kits that we have on today's show all have wire and they all have mesh as well, so you will get to see more of the mesh a little bit later on in the show as well. Well done, so under £5 there for your gorgeous wire mesh DVD there. These are fantastic, and I know Jewellery Makers, you've got an entire catalogue of these, and don't necessarily watch them straight away. Something which I tend to watch over the winter months when the evenings are a little bit darker. We had a lady, and I'm going back over a year now, a lady who had bought the polymer clay starter pack, the oh goodness me, like the Gemma starter pack, bought loads and loads of starter packs and all of the DVDs ready for her retirement. And I think she was going to be retiring maybe in 6 months' time, and she wanted to have it all ready so that when she retired she had something to fill her days with. And I just can't wait to see her designs, and she must have had so much fun kind of the day of her retirement, kind of opening all of these incredible Jewellery Maker starter packs and just going for it. Awesome. Well done. $4.95 there for your for our newest DVD, our YMS Edition 2 DVD. Fantastic, well done. Right, I'm going to pop that there. Oh my word. This is coming up on today's show. Coming up in the midday hour, ruby, emerald, sapphire. Oh! This is going to create a real stir here on JM. Oh, wow, 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 wow. It's amazing. It's coming up on today's show in the midday hour. Can't wait to bring that to you. It's going to be awesome. We've also got blue fluorite. Check it out! Blue fluorite coming up on today's show as well. Numma, 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 numma. Gorgeous, that's going to be coming up. These strands have literally just come over. But first, how about a brand new kit called Pistachio, one of my all-time favourite nuts. Ollie, what's your favourite nut? Do you have a favourite nut?
I love a cashew as well.
A cashew nut. Oh yeah, cashew nut. Is it roasted, salted?
Salted.
Salted cashew. Gemma, what's your favourite nut?
Cashew and pistachio.
Salted cashew nuts? I love nuts. I love nuts. Oh! Have you got some pistachios in? Have you got any pistachios in there? Cass has got a packet of nuts.
No.
Get some nuts! What's your favourite nut, Cassie?
Walnut, yeah.
Walnut. Nice. Peanuts are nice. I like dry roasted peanuts. Or in Spain, cacahuetes. That's peanuts. Cacahuetes. Por favore. Right, so if you want to text in with your favourite nut, why not? Why not? We've had some more texts in as well. Is this about people who wish we want them to lose their voice? No. My favourite nut is Carol. Thanks for your text, Paula. Oh, Cassie says, you crack me up.
You do come out of your shell.
Oh, do I bring you out of your shell, do I, Ollie? Yeah, that's funny. Mary from Sussex says, sorry, chocolate-covered hazelnuts, yum, yum. That sounds nice. Chocolate-covered hazel. Have you tried salt vinegar peanuts? Oh, life-changing. Chili peanuts. Honey roasted peanuts. Honey cashews.
Very good.
Wow. Do you know what? Yeah. Nuts. Chocolate-covered Brazil nuts. They're nice. Brazil nuts are a very big nut though, isn't it? Very big nut. Anyway, pistachio, this kit is called. That's what we were going on about. Who put this kit together? Do you know that strand of pearls that we had a little bit earlier on in the show that just went and it sold out? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's 2 strands of pearls in here. 2 strands. If you want to come and get this quickly, there's 2 strands of pearls in this. Was that a bit freaky? Does that sound like I was right in your ear? There's 2 strands of pearls in this. 2 strands of pearls.
These aren't just any
Yeah, you're right, these aren't just any pearls, they're Jewellery Maker pearls. That was really weird, wasn't it? Okay, I won't do that again, don't worry. Sorry. Right, so in this kit, you've got Prainite. Lovely, 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 lovely Prainite with this gorgeous kind of apple blossom blue. It's not blue, it's green. A gorgeous, soft, gentle green with those wonderful mineral inclusions running through it. I love the kind of speckled, suspended texture you get within Prainite. I think it confirms it as a genuine gemstone for me. Really, really love that translucent quality. So, so beautiful and calming, but fresh and invigorating at the same time. In this kit, and actually this is one of the only kits I've seen in weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months that has got not just one strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls. These are beautiful and silver, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. But it's got 2 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Wow. And these are like a bluey silvery green colour. What a stunning strand of pearls. Really, really pretty. These 3 strands together, look how beautifully they go together. Wouldn't you love a necklace or a bracelet made out of all these 3 strands? They're stunning, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. All those colours and qualities all mixing together beautifully. 2 strands of pearls in this kit. 2. Amazing. Right. Threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. How about with this kit? 10 meters of 0.4mm gauge wire. Great for your finer detail, but twist a couple of meters of this together and you create yourself a 0.8mm gauge wire. And then 10 meters of 0.8mm gauge wire. 20 meters of wire in total in this kit. And oh yeah, this beautiful, oh yeah, dark green. Is this the dark green one? Oh, this is beautiful. This is so dark, it's just gorgeous. I love it. Is it dark green? Or is it black?
Mine was black. That looks green from here.
Because the dark green is almost black, isn't it? This is black. Perfect. So black wire mesh here, a meter of black wire mesh. Now, there's a lot going on with this kit. It's really interesting, isn't it, to have 2 strands of pearls in a kit. Normally, we'd only ever be able to get away with putting 1 strand of pearls in a kit. The fact that there are 2 strands in this kit is incredible. Let's take this strand of Prainite and put it over here for a sec. Put a price point on just the pearls alone. Just the pearls. Well, those 2 strands of pearls there, if they were a tenner each, which is kind of like a Jewellery Maker price, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, so £10 each for the 2 strands of pearls. Yeah, so that's £20. Let's talk about the mesh. Okay, we just bought you an amazing price for mesh, didn't we? So let's say a £5 for the mesh. Okay, so that's £25. You've then got your threading pack. Let's say that's another, oh, I don't know, £4. Okay, so that's £29 now. You've then got 2 loads of wire, but let's say a tenner for the wire. Okay, so then that's £39. Then you've got your Prainite as well, but that's got to be at least another £10 there. So you're nudging to £50, aren't you? You're nudging to £50. Oh, and then you've got your silver-plated copper findings as well. Everything in this kit today would come close to £50. Sorry, I beg your pardon, £42.90p. In actual fact, everything that you've got here today, 2 strands of pearls, a meter of mesh, 20 meters of wire, and your Prainite, and your findings, and your threading pack, this is your price. It's looking good, isn't it? $24.95. Do you know what today, though? We're going to go even lower. Just for the pearls on their own, I think this is incredible. Today, $21.95. If you be honest now, be honest. If you saw a deal for 2 strands of pearls on Jewellery Maker, and you saw $21.95 for 2 strands of pearls, you'd get on the phones, you'd get on the web, wouldn't you? Yeah, of course you would. $21.95 for 2 strands of pearls, absolutely. But it's not just for 2 strands of pearls. As you can see, there's Prainite, a meter of mesh, your threading pack, 20 meters of wire, and 115 findings for $21.95. That is awesome. I think for the pearls alone, that is just incredible. Now I'm going to head over to Gemma. Poor Gemma. Poor Gemma. Gemma was a little bit concerned this morning. Well, she couldn't decide whether she was feeling poorly because due to overindulgence over the weekend, or because she's genuinely ill. I think you're actually genuinely ill, Gemma, to be fair.
Yes, I think I am. I think I'm over the weekend.
Poor thing.
Activities.
So we can't go out and just stay up all night anymore, can we? No. My hangovers last a week now.
No, I don't drink very much.
It's awful, isn't it?
I don't get hangovers.
It's all self-inflicted.
No, it's not.
Right, now, this kit is incredible. 2 strands of pearls for $21.95 would be amazing, wouldn't it?
It would, it would. It's gorgeous. I love those pearls.
They are absolutely delicious. This is very, oh, wow. This stunning necklace, we're actually going to see how Gemma has put this necklace together, this chainmail necklace, very, very shortly indeed. Look at this central necklace here with the mesh. Oh my word. That is so striking. The black mesh against the green wire looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a great contrast, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I love what you've done here as well. You've kind of ruched it all around the pearls. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Now with the Prehnite, I think the pearls work really beautifully as well.
All the colours, they just work so nicely together.
It's incredible, Gemma, that you know, this kit is just, oh bless you, this kit is just $21.95 and all 3 of these neck pieces here, all 3 of these necklaces, they're all statement necklaces, all of them. I mean, that could be a necklace for, I don't know, 70, 80 pounds, maybe even the same for that one. This one's got pearls in it, so, you know, possibly even more.
Yeah.
But each necklace is a statement necklace and the whole kit is less than £22. It's such an elegant kit, this one. Look at this necklace. I mean, that is beautiful. That is stunning.
And that's so simple. You know, it's just, I've made my own head pins, but you can use the skinny head pins from the Finders pack.
From the Finders pack, yeah. Isn't it just delightful, this kit? It's so beautiful. All these pieces are so gem heavy, they're just gorgeous. Now you are going to be showing us a technique using this wire. You described it as a chainmail cheat, haven't you? Because it looks like a chainmail necklace, doesn't it?
It is. It's a cheat. It's I saw when I was out shopping on the weekend, I saw a necklace, and it was like it looked like a really full chain, but actually it was a cheaty chainmail. So I thought, well, I'll have a go at that and see what happens. And that just grew from the foundation that I'm going to show you. Or have a go at showing you.
So Gemma Crow is going to show you how to lie on the show today.
It's all cheats, isn't it? We all pick up, you know.
I don't. I never cheat. Ever. Only at Connect 4.
It's just picking up things that, you know, help you out and make your life easier, and that's, you know, we all try and find things to do that, don't we?
We do. We absolutely do. In fact, Karen from Nottinghamshire says, "Hi Gemma and Carol, really enjoying the show. Gemma's creations and Gemma's creations with wire mesh. Gemma, you are so talented and inspiring."
Thank you.
Isn't that nice? That cheer you up a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm cheery anyway. I feel
know
well
you
in
are.
myself.
Bless her.
Really.
Right. Okay.
So what I've done here is I've made these little figure of 8s, and they're going to be the start point for my chainmail. So I'll show you how to make those, and it's really quite simple. If you take your 0.8 wire, and I've used my multi-mandrel, but you can use any you know, round shape that you've got to hand. And
just use a pen lid, couldn't you? I suppose.
Yeah. Take your wire around, and each of these is take your wire twice around the mandrel, so it looks like that.
Yeah.
And then just, I always snip off the first bit because that's usually just sticking out of the loop.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Slightly.
Annoying, that bit.
And then if you come around to the other side and snip, so you leave one whole loop, and then you've got where your snip is, and you want to snip the other wire the same that side.
Yeah.
And then you open the jump ring out.
Oh, nice.
And that creates a little figure of 8. Okay.
Oh, sweetheart. So rather than creating loads and loads and loads of individual loops, you've actually just made a really simple figure of 8 shape bead. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how long I'm going to
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So with the kit, you get your 0.8mm gauge and your 0.4mm gauge wire as well. 10 meters in each. 3 strands of gemstones. Don't forget your 2 strands of pearls. This kit has been so popular as well, which is really good to see, and I'm so glad to see so many new telephone bidders coming through for this, which is great. Have a go with this kit, it's gorgeous. Okay.
Let's try the next bit, shall we?
Oh no.
Okay, so if you can see, I've linked them, started linking them together here, and I think the only way I'm going to be able to do it is on the overhead, so I hope we can get them. And what we want them to do is lay slightly overlapping one another. And we want to make sure they're all sort of overlapping in the same direction, so if the bottom of your link is under the top.
Okay, yeah. I mean?
And then you take a jump ring, you make the jump rings in exactly the same way on the mandrel, but just snipping them down as you go, instead of leaving a gap. And then you take your jump ring through the loops, so where they overlap, can you see they're crossing over that eye shape? So you take your jump ring through there, underneath, and then up through where they overlap on the other one.
Oh!
Can you see? I'm bringing that up. Okay, and then close that jump ring. Okay, so that then is linked them together.
Could you hold that up just so we can see?
I can, but it will drop apart if I hold it when I hold it up.
Oh, no, well, don't do it then.
Let me see if I can hold it so that, can we see there? Right, so here they are, sort of held.
Ah, yeah,
and then where
there you go.
Pop the jump ring, where they overlap.
Yeah.
If I try to do the next one in this position, I might
So instead of connecting 5 individual jump rings together, you're actually just using it once, one jump ring to connect all of them together.
So the next one, if I do it here, see if we can get it. So if I lay the next figure of 8, just so that it overlaps that one, and then we take a jump ring, open this out, and then you take your jump ring, and it goes, if we do it back to front, goes through where they overlap.
Sorry.
I need to take it from the other side, because otherwise it's going to be back to front. You'll know which way to go through, just make them all consistent. So take the jump ring through, close it back
Gemma,
up.
you're a legend for doing it like that, thank you.
And then when it drops down, it will be in the same position.
Oh, Gemma, that's awesome.
And you keep going like that.
I love it.
Next layer, I might also be able to do in this position. You then lay them back together again.
Can you do this standing on one leg as well, please, Gemma?
Lay them back together again. So you see all I've done is just made them overlap again. And pop a jump ring through the eye.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And if I do 2 like that, I can then show you how the next phase. So there's 1, and then the next. It is difficult doing it up in the air.
As do many things, Gemma.
Okay.
Calm down, Marge.
Oh dear. Here we go. So there I've got 2 in, and then you'll see then they want to be linked together as well. So I'm going to have to lay it down so I know where I am.
We've had a text from Paula saying, how clever, a faux European 4-in-1 weave.
Oh, is that what it is? A faux European?
We didn't know it was called that, but yeah, Paula, I'm going to bow to your knowledge there. But yes, you clever old thing.
Excellent.
Oh, Debbie Balford, oh no, our chainmail expert standing by the door going, I'm watching her. Come on, look, Debbie.
I'm doing a cheat, Debbie.
Are you coughing as well?
Oh, we're all coughing.
For pity's sake, it's Plague TV.
Plague TV.
So Gemma's just showing us a cheat.
Yeah, so I've
chainmail cheat.
Done a figure of 8.
I'll leave them to it. I'm going to have a
and
sip of
then
water.
link them together like that. Can you see?
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
Very clever.
So got your approval, miss.
So it looks like a 4-in-1. Very
there you
good.
Go. That's what it looks like. I didn't know
Looks
that's
like
what
a
it was.
4-in-1, Carol.
It looks like a 4-in-1, a European 4-in-1 apparently.
European 4-in-1.
Would 0.6mm wire be strong enough?
If the links were smaller, I think as your links get smaller and smaller, it becomes stronger and
It would
stronger.
be stronger to do the figure of 8. I wouldn't do jump rings in 0.6 though, would you?
No.
Too thin.
No, I probably wouldn't. Full stop. No.
Going now.
Oh, neither would Ollie. Ollie wouldn't do that either. No. There you go. Debbie's running the chainmail workshop today. And Gemma's showing us how to cheat on chainmail. Fantastic.
I feel like I'm just being caught.
I thought she's like, I'm watching you. Oh, fantastic. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it is simple, and you can see as it grows, you can see where the links need adding. You see as those circles cross over, you loop another one through, and you just stop wherever you're happy.
And it actually becomes quite rigid, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got, you know, it's what's it like scale? It is scales, isn't it? It's like scales. It's got movement with it and undulate to your shape, but it also, you know, stays in one piece.
Isn't it gorgeous? Stunning kit, this one, and beautiful, beautiful designs. Like we've already said, you know, the 3 necklaces that you've got here, they are so striking. They're all centre stage pieces, and for such a price, for two strands of pearls, $21.95 is incredible. Not to mention which you've got your prehnite, 20 metres of wire, 115 findings, and a metre of mesh as well, all included in that price point, and the threading pack as well for under £22. Awesome. Thanks, Gemma.
You're welcome.
That's brilliant. Right, should we go to the Wall of Fame so we can do some more talking? See you in a bit. This is beautiful. I've got number 134 here, sent in by Shirley in Fair Oaks, who says, hi everyone, excuse me, here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week, which I hope you like. I think it's beautiful. I'm recovering from tummy surgery, but what a way to do it. Sitting in the sunshine, making jewellery. Oh, perfect. This tiara is made from mother of pearl, red coral, and a pretty green gem that I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Looks like it might be serpentine. Everything else is from Jewellery Maker. I can see this convalescence costing me a fortune as I watch more often, so fingers crossed for a win. Thanks for your great shows. Love and fluff, from Shirley in Fair Oaks. Shirley, I think that's absolutely beautiful, and you've clearly been inspired in the sunshine. That's gorgeous.
Really, really lovely.
Really lovely.
Do a lot of that with my challenge today.
Ooh.
Similar design there.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Yes. Beautiful, very intricate wire work. Number 132, and it's from Monique in Redditch, just down the road.
Oh yeah.
Says, hi Jem, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a watermelon solar quartz wire wrapped pendant using silver plated 0.4 and 0.8mm wire and silver plated spacer beads. The gemstone and wire are all from JM and the space is from my stash. And that's from Monique. That is gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Monique.
Really speaking of intricate wirework, I've got intricate wirework here, number 135. This is beautiful, from Michelle Dixon from Chester. Hi all, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It features antique bronze wire, jasper and freshwater pearls from a bead scoop and from a deluxe gem bead scoop as well. I was lucky enough to get this beautifully faceted carnelian drop. I hope you like it, it's stunning. Good luck to everyone in the draw, and that's Michelle. Isn't that beautiful? Such intricate wirework there. You're so clever, all of you. It's amazing.
It's gorgeous. Number 133, and this is from Amanda Armstrong. She says, hi, I love watching all of you on Jewellery Maker and get loads of ideas too. This is my second attempt at the Wall of Fame, and this week putting this necklace in. I've been given a few kits from my daughter and been hooked ever since. All the gems are from Jewellery Maker, and everything I needed to make jewellery with. I've used morganite, labradorite, agate, tiger's eye, pink opal and shell. I'm still learning to do the pictures though, she says. Love to everyone, from Amanda in Vale Head.
Thank you, Amanda.
That's lovely.
Gorgeous.
A nice daughter giving you kits.
Number 136 here, lovely wire work, awesome pieces.
That's lovely. From
Anna in Lincolnshire. Hello everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame for this week. It's been a while since my last entry. What with one thing and another, which I won't bore you with. Sorry, she's written that, not me. It's not me saying that. Sorry, it sounded like I just inserted that. No, she's said that. You can see she's written that, which I won't bore you with. You didn't just check then. I would never say that about somebody's Wall of Fame. Oh, boring. More jewellery. Goodness me, never. Right. Well, with one thing or another, which I won't bore you with, it was difficult to get any jewellery made. But I hope you like my triple wire row macrame bracelet and ring. This is my first attempt, and so they don't look perfect. They look amazing. I'm not sure whether my entry is good enough to show. Oh no, it's all awesome, and I'm so sorry I'm laughing. I'm not sure my entry is good enough to show on the Wall of Fame. It is, it's absolutely beautiful. I think I would send it in anyway and would appreciate your comments. Oh goodness me.
I thought it was cracking.
It's cracking, it's
It's
gorgeous.
one of the ones that stood out for me. It's like that open macrame work. It's gorgeous.
It's really beautiful. The bracelet was made using 0.4 silver plated copper wire from Jewellery Maker, and the red coloured jade beads are from my stash. The little ring is also made with silver plated copper wire, and the rondelles of apatite beads, oh wow, they apatite, they're amazing, are also from Jewellery Maker. I could do with a win as my collection seems to be growing by the minute and my bank balance is dwindling. Would like to thank the presenters for being entertaining and lovely, and also the designers that are so kind in sharing their knowledge with us all. Good luck to everyone. Kind regards, Anna from Lincolnshire. Anna, I think that's beautiful, and it is such a striking design that you've done there.
It's gorgeous.
Really wearable. It's really, really beautiful. Gorgeous. Coming up in just a few moments, we've got white topaz, which is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lots of awesome mineral qualities in that strand. And if you do want to get in touch with Jewellery Maker, if you want to get in touch with the studio and send your Wall of Fame entries, this is how to do it.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The most beautiful strand of gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous topaz here. This has been faceted beyond faceting. It is absolutely covered in facets, this strand. Hasn't it? Look at it. Incredible. It's amazing, isn't it? When you see a gemstone strand like this, where the facets are so tightly packed together and the entire surface of the gemstone has just been, the attention to detail is absolutely awesome, isn't it, on this strand? Now this is white topaz. It looks like it's almost entirely natural, this strand, because you're going to be getting lots and lots of awesome characteristics running through each one of these. It's beautiful, isn't it? So many wonderful characteristics. So you're going to be getting lots of kind of hints of yellows and oranges going through here. There's some wonderful natural mineral additions as well. Oh, I'm loving it. This will make a lovely addition to maybe a bridal boutique of jewellery, where people are really going to be paying attention to your jewellery. They're really going to be paying attention to what your jewellery is made out of. And there are so many brides nowadays who are opting for genuine gemstones over glass and plastic and resin, because it's got that much more longevity. It's got real inherent, it's got real inherent value. It's got, you know, it's something which you can pass down from generation to generation. I wore a strand of pearls on my wedding day that my mum, that are my mum's, and if and I made my own pearl bracelet to wear on my wedding day as well. And it's something which I'd love to be able to pass down to my daughter for her to wear on her wedding day. You know, if it's genuine gemstones, it's got more of that gorgeous inherent value, hasn't it? And with gemstones like this, which aren't perfectly white, which aren't perfectly clear, you can tell though that they're genuine gemstones because of those characteristics. I think that's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. 90 carats in total, beautiful white topaz, graduated faceted drops here, and one fantastic price point for you. This is such high quality faceting here, and it's under £20. Yeah, under £20 for genuine quality here. Even if, excuse me, you would use a whole load of these in a bracelet like that, and you were to sell that beautiful bracelet on, you know, maybe put some nice sterling silver findings on that as well. That could be a bracelet which was, you know, 30, 40 pounds maybe. And so simply and easily you can make it into that piece of jewellery. I love the fact that these aren't perfectly white and perfectly symmetrical and perfectly clear. I love that, because everybody will know that what they're looking at, what you're wearing, is a genuine gemstone. It allows you to see the characteristics and the qualities in each one of these gems, doesn't it? Really, really beautiful. And even in a gemstone as stunning as white topaz, you're getting a totally unique strand there. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Do you know what I mean, Gemma? You know, sometimes gemstones can look a little bit too perfect, can't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, they can. And, you know, a lot of brides ask for crystal because that's all they know. And then, you know, you can tell that they're not real, can't you?
It's just so nice that you've got that little bit of variance in each one of them. Each one looks like an individual gemstone on its own, which is exactly what it is. You know, the quality's just beautiful. Excuse me, well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right. Next, how about some chain? Chain, chain, chain. A chain for you. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Now, I've got this coming up as well, which I'll show you in a bit. Shall I show it to you now? Sticky bead mat. The XL sticky bead mat. Do you know what? It's the first time it's ever been in stock for me. The amount of times I've actually asked to do this, just so I can hold the board, because I'm fascinated by the way that this actually keeps hold of your findings and your gemstones. And I'm just going to give it a bit of a can't resist it. Sorry, I was going to wait till we actually bring it to you, but oh, I like it. I'm going to take it out quickly. This sticky bead mat's going to be coming up in the midday hour. It's the first time that it has ever been in stock. For me to bring it to you. I've never ever known this to be in stock. It's absolutely amazing. Every single time we bring it to you, it sells out. It's just absolutely awesome. This is the sticky bead mat. Keeps hold of your findings and your gemstones whilst you're making pieces of jewellery. It's absolutely awesome, and it's coming up in about an hour's time. It's bendy, 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 bendy. I can't wait to bring it to you. Oh! That's awesome. So first of all though, we're going to bring a chain. Hang on. In you go. Get in. Get in. There we go. So some chain. This is yellow, gold, flash, and e-coated copper chain. What does that mean? Okay, well this is precious metal copper chain. Okay. Flash plating is done. It's done in a really, really interesting way. Actually, you've literally got a handmade link here, made out of copper, made by hand, formed by hand. The links will be soldered together by hand, and what looks like a copper chain will then be washed and degreased to get any kind of grit or any kind of residue from forming these links off, and then they will be put into solution and have electrodes fired at them which will give it that incredible yellow gold plating. Okay, because it's e-coated, it means that this is going to be relatively hypoallergenic, so it's going to be nice to wear even if you are allergic to some metals. It's safer for you to wear. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so bright and beautiful, isn't it? And it is precious metal plated. You would be forgiven for thinking that it's just gold colour because of the price point that we're going to offer this to you for today. We bought you a selection of these chains over the last few weeks here on Jewellery Maker. They've all been relatively the same lengths. This is round about a 38 centimetre length. Most of the chains that we bought you like this over the last few weeks have been about 38 centimetres in length. They've all got these really large, impressive links, and as you can see, there are flat areas to the links as well, so you get that wonderful reflective quality. This kind of chain is being used an awful lot in jewellery, not necessarily gold-plated, but gold-coloured chain. And if you go to really any of your kind of fashion jewellers, such as Topshop or H&M, or even Accessorize, even some of the kind of higher end high street places like Reese and Jaeger, they're using a lot of these big link chain necklaces and using them in earrings. It's a very, very Italian way of using chain. Really, really awesome. And the price points we can offer you these chains for is exceptional, because the price point is what makes you think, hang on a minute, has that really got precious metal quality? Yeah. And it's $5.95. It's just incredible. $5.95 for this chain. The majority of people who come in to get chains like this actually do multi-buy. I don't know whether it's because you're going to be making maybe a strap for two straps for a maxi dress, or maybe you're going to be a bag chain. But literally, people are using these in so many different ways, making belts out of these as well, getting 3 or 4 of these and connecting them together and making belts out of them, sewing them onto cardigans. Now, Gemma, you've just made, haven't you, the other week? Talk us through that piece that you made.
It's called a body chain.
Yeah, and it's absolutely awesome.
It starts as a choker, and then you drape chains.
And you wore it just over a black dress, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You wore it at the weekend. Did it look awesome?
Well, I loved it. I loved it.
I bet everybody
commented,
on it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Gave lots of business cards out.
Did you?
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's lovely to wear, and it's nice when you've made something yourself, and I can take that now and put it on any dress or anything and just use it again and again, and it'll look different every time.
Are there any photos of it anywhere?
Yeah, on my Facebook.
Ah, perfect. If you go to Gemma Crow's Guest Designer Facebook page, you'll be able to see it, and it is absolutely beautiful. Literally starts off as a choker, and then Gemma literally looped chain going under her arm. It's such a simple design, wasn't it? But
yeah, you, all different styles of chain, just looping under the arm and up to the back, so it's just big loops, and then one hanging down centrally.
And it's just
very
gorgeous.
simple.
So this is just $5.95 for this 38 centimetre chain. It's absolutely awesome. Susan from Greater Manchester says, "Hi Carol, I have this chain and it's stunningly, and it's stunning. Highly recommend it. Loving the show." Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad that you recommend it. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Ruth from Yorkshire. "Hi, on a Jewellery Maker. I'm watching at work with colleagues who are putting in their orders for their next gift from me. Loving it." You see, that's it, isn't it? That's it. As soon as you start to wear these pieces, and as Gemma found when she wore her body chain on was it Friday or Saturday? It was Friday night, wasn't it? You were out in Cardiff. You will get people saying, "Oh, can you make me one of those? Oh, could I commission? You know, could you make me a couple of those?" You know, you will be asked. $5.95 though for yellow gold flash plated copper chain. That is incredible. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well done. Right, next. Wire offer. Oh, wrong one. Wire. Here we go. Wire offer. So you can. There are lots of different reasons for loving Jewellery Maker and shopping with Jewellery Maker. One of those reasons could be that you find us to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. That's great. Another reason could be you love watching the demos, you love watching the guest designers, they're really entertaining, you love learning. But let's face it, at the end of the day, if we didn't give you bargains, I don't think we'd have that many customers here on Jewellery Maker. In fact, I don't think we'd have any. Honestly, I don't think we do. If we can offer you bargains, savings, then we will. If we can offer you bargains and savings, you will carry on coming to Jewellery Maker. Okay? Now, as part of this deal, 10 metres of 1.25mm gauge copper wire. This is some of the thickest gauge wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker. So 10 metres of 1.25mm gauge copper wire, 10 metres of 1.5mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. These are some of our thickest gauges of wire here. And then 10 metres of 1.25mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. So 1.25, 1.25, 1.5. This is the price this bundle should be today. £25.85. That's the price it should be today. But with everything on Jewellery Maker, if we can go low, we will go low. When we start to bundle things together, we are able to give you savings. So today, £25.85 is nowhere near your price point. It should be. This is the price it should be if you bought everything separately here on our website today. But today, for 30 metres of wire, boom! That's over a £10 saving. £14.95. That works out to under a £5 a reel. That is awesome, isn't it? Just incredible. £14.95 for all 3 loads of wire. 10 metres of 1.25, 10 metres of 1.25, 10 metres of 1.5mm gauge wire, all for under £15. Amazing, amazing, amazing. These are the kind of things you can do with the 1.5mm gauge wire. I mean, you really are looking at some of the thickest gauge wire that is available. Beautiful wire work rings. You don't have to use multi-strand for this because of course it's thick enough already to begin with. So the 1.25 and the 1.5mm gauge wires are strong enough to use just on their own. And making those wire work rings, how simple are those? They're so pretty, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. What, sell those rings for what? Even if it was as little as £5 a go, you'd only have to make 3 rings and that would pay for your entire bundle, wouldn't it? You're going to make a lot more than 3 rings out of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, well done. Kate from Dublin's coming to get 2 loads of these. If you do want to multi-buy, just go for it. Well done. £14.95 for all 3 loads of wire. 30 metres in total. I've still got more if you come into the phone lines there. Well done. And even if you've never had a go with wire before, but you fancy this is a great, great deal, come in and get it. Then you can maybe get the confidence to work with it and book onto one of our wire workshops or get some of our wire work DVDs. We've got some wire work DVDs coming up on the show today as well. So do bear that in mind. Even if you've never worked with wire, if you get something like this, we've still got wire work deals coming up in today's show. And I've got wire work ring, I think we've got the rings DVD, we've got loads and loads and loads. We've got the wire sculpture DVDs, wire work edition 1. We've got loads and loads and loads of DVDs coming up on today's show in one great big bundle. Memory wire, wire work edition 2. We've got loads and loads and loads of DVDs coming up. So if you've never worked with wire before, but you see this is a great deal, get this, get the DVDs, fantastic, well done. Still got lots of you coming through there, well done. Now, next. Here we go. How about gemstones? Oh, these are lovely. These are so cute. Bright, intense colours here. Turquoise coloured shell squares. Don't you love that colour? Oh, yeah. That kind of silvery undertone as well. Loving that colour. Beautiful turquoise coloured shell squares. Turquoise coloured shell circles. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful sheen. Almost like a pearlescence coming off these. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? You're then going to be getting pink coloured shell hexagons. Oh, yeah. Absolutely awesome. In your summer jewellery, this is absolutely perfect, isn't it? I love this colour combination as well. Fuchsia and turquoise. Fuchsia coloured shell marquee shaped beads. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fuchsia shell flowers. These are enormous. So that is 5 strands altogether. And then, oh, I love this, printed flat shell coins. I haven't seen printed shell for ages on Jewellery Maker. Look at these. This is like leopard print shell in turquoise and black. How gorgeous is that? If you are someone like me who likes to have a little bit of animal print in your wardrobe, but you don't necessarily feel confident enough to wear animal print in a pair of trousers or in a dress, this is the way to do it, just incorporating it into a couple of pieces of jewellery really, really slowly, really, really subtly. And oh, look at that, that looks amazing. I love printed shell, I absolutely love it. This could be the way to get colour and texture into your wardrobe. If you're somebody who just wears loads of black and grey and white, you know, this could be the way that you get colour into your wardrobe. And these are great colours for summer. These are going to look awesome when you've got a bit of a tan maybe. They're absolutely wonderful, aren't they? 6 strands in total. How about less than a £5 a strand? How about less than £4 a strand? In fact, for 6 strands, this is your price. £11.95p for 6 strands of shell. Yeah, that is just gorgeous. Do you know what? If you are somebody who runs lots of summer schools or after school clubs or beading groups, these are going to be so much fun to work with. The colours are great, the texture's awesome, and the size and the shape of the gemstones is just so appealing, whether these are going to be brooches or these are going to be earrings. Do you know what, Jo? I love the thought of using all these together.
They're lovely together. I like them.
They just?
They'd be nice with the bundle I've got to work with as well.
What would your challenge?
With the whites, yeah.
Absolutely with whites, yeah, definitely.
Gorgeous.
But equally with blacks as well.
Yeah, yeah, and or even with that large link chain, you know, just one of those in between each link, one of those flowers or...
Nice idea.
Yeah.
Nice idea, yeah, with the chain that we took down to $5.95, 100%, yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. With the white bundle that Gemma's using as part of her challenge, yeah, absolutely fantastic as well. $11.95 for all 6 strands though. Yeah, that is just superb, isn't it? That is just incredible. Well done. Loads of you still coming through for that. And if you do want to multi-buy, a couple of you are, then please just go for it. That's absolutely wonderful. Don't forget, if you're ever stuck for any kind of ideas, if you're ever stuck for inspiration, always go to our website. There are lots of online demos there, not to mention which go to our Facebook page where there are over 27,000 jewellery makers on there who, if you said, what can I do with this 6-strand bundle? I've got these gemstones, what can I do with them? You will be inundated with ideas, maybe with photos. Maybe people saying, oh, if you make me a piece of jewellery out of that, you know, I'll buy it from you. And you can sell pieces like this at school fetes, at craft fairs. You know, when gemstones are big and beautiful, they do a lot of the work for you. They do a lot of the work for you. Absolutely fantastic. These with whites, these with black linens, these with chocolate browns as well. Absolutely gorgeous. This could bring so much colour and pleasure to your wardrobe. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, wonderful. Well done. $11.95 for all these. Still got you coming through for these. There's still a few of these left. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. And these are genuine, genuine, genuine gemstones, don't forget. Next, Fluorite, Fluorite, da 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 da, Fluorite, Fluorite. That was just, I shouldn't have even bothered with that, should I? Here's a gem we don't see very often on Jewellery Maker. Blue Fluorite. Ooh. Blue Fluorite. This is an absolute beauty, isn't it? When we bring you Fluorite on Jewellery Maker, do be aware that most of the time the Fluorite we bring you is green or purple, occasionally yellow. It is hardly ever this colour here. In actual fact, Fluorite is a relatively soft gemstone. Very, very difficult to facet, extremely difficult to drill, very, very difficult to set into jewellery when we're setting it into claw set and tension set jewellery. With a strand like this, we literally have done all of that hard work for you. We have faceted this gemstone. We have taken the risk and drilled this gemstone. It's wonderful, isn't it? Now, there are certain gemstones that react particularly well in daylight. Fluorite is one of those gemstones that literally glows. Some qualities of fluorite actually fluoresces in UV light. That's actually where the word fluorescent comes from. If you think of a UV fluorescent strip light that you've got, that's where the word fluorescent comes from. It comes from the gemstone fluorite, because when this gemstone is in daylight or ultraviolet light, it can glow and it looks amazing. You can get gemstones like colour change fluorite as well. It's beautiful. And the kind of colours you will see coming out of this, certainly in some examples, will be kind of Rose de France colours and beautiful purple colours as well. It really is amazing. It's just stunning. Very, very pretty colour, this one. We don't get a chance to bring you blue fluorite really at all on Jewellery Maker. It's normally either purple or it's going to have yellow undertones or greens. This is definitely a blue, isn't it? I just love it. I think it's wonderful. It's like really fantastic quality aquamarine, isn't it? Just gorgeous. And I love how different each one of these gemstones is. Like I say, it's not a particularly hard gemstone, so to facet it and to drill it is very, very difficult indeed. We've done all that for you though, and just put these on the strand, so they're ready to set, they're ready to use. Gorgeous. Now, brand new strand for you today. Such a beautiful genuine gemstone here. And like I said, we don't use this gemstone, we don't see this particular variety of fluorite very often at all on Jewellery Maker, so make the most of it. Now, your price today for this incredible strand is amazing. It's under £20. Under £20. In fact, $14.95. Isn't that gorgeous? A whole variety of blues, from your kind of Larimar blues all the way through to your, excuse me, through to your kind of turquoises, through to your Ratnakiri blue zircon colours. This one here almost looks like tanzanite, doesn't it? It's like a teal blue, actually almost like a blue diamond kind of colour, that one. Really, really awesome. And all of these gemstones together in a piece of jewellery, it's going to look wonderful because it's not a single shade of blue. It's lots and lots of different shades and qualities of blue. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah, really, really beautiful quality there. Absolutely wonderful. If you're a fan of blue gemstones, which many people are, in fact, blue is one of the most popular colours for anyone on any kind of stall, any kind of craft fair. Individual pendants, individual qualities, individual stories in each one of these incredible gemstones for under £15. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Stunning. Right. Woo! Final kit. It's a final kit. Final kit. Oh, it's a final kit. Final kit. It's a final kit. Woo, woo. Oh, sung Brand New Day to my daughter again this morning. She just loves being woken up to that song every morning. Brand new day. It's a brand new day. She's there clapping. Clap, clap. Right. Final kit. This has got wire. This has got mesh. The most beautiful strand of gemstones here as well. Oh my word, it's all looking gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, put these down here. Here we go. Right, you've got gorgeous banded agate faceted rounds here. These look like they are 12mm rounds. I'm just gonna double check for you. Doesn't actually say, yes it does, they're 12mm rounds, yes. 12mm rounds here, so perfect for pendants. You know how Gemma made that beautiful necklace earlier on with the mesh and the wire, and she graduated the colour of those gorgeous agates. You could do the same here. You take some of these darker ones. It's almost kind of like a Botswana agate quality. Look at the kind of, look at the, that looks amazing, that one there. Looks like a moustache in there, doesn't it? Hello? It's amazing, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Some of them are really heavily banded and heavily included. Some of them are really just beautiful and translucent. I love them all. I think they're gorgeous. You know that each one of these gemstones is totally unique, don't you? Yeah, 100%. So, beautiful faceted agate rounds. Then, a slightly smaller strand. Again, agate faceted rounds. So again, these are perfect for bracelets, earrings, but pendants as well. Make beady beads out of these. I haven't seen beady beads for ages on Jewellery Maker. So really, really lovely. Really, really lovely kind of soft, almost like a lemon meringue pie kind of quality here, because you're going to be getting those gorgeous meringue colours, those lemon curd kind of qualities as well. Really, really pretty. The final strand here I am in love with. I'm absolutely in love with. In fact, it's taken me all my strength to not just discount everything else in this kit and just talk about this strand, because it is absolutely delicious. In fact, let me show you the findings first. Antique bronze plated copper findings. Here they are, 115 of those in total. Really, really awesome. Loads of your head pins in there. Gorgeous spacer beads, the lot. Okay. Threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. Lovely. Okay. Nice coloured beading thread in there as well. And you're also going to be getting 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, which is fantastic. And then to top it all, you're also going to be getting this awesome, whee, I love doing that. I feel like the that puppy that kind of runs away with loo roll, you know the one. You got this gorgeous mesh. I'll show it to you again. It's such an amazing material, this. It looks like fabric, feels like fabric. It is in fact wire. It's just incredible, 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 incredible. A metre of this gorgeous antique bronze kind of truffle coloured mesh. Right, okay, I've finally got to the point now where I can talk to you about these incredible gemstones. Now, I am in love with this. There are certain gemstones when I look at them and I think, why have we mystic coated this? Why have we done this? And then I look at them and I think, yeah, do you know what? That actually does look incredible. This strand here, I wish all of our quartz could look like this, because I am in love with this strand of gemstones. Now, I'm a huge fan of diamonds, diamonds being one of my favourite gemstones. And for me, this single strand of gemstones, for me, looks like a strand of natural cognac diamonds. The clarity is that beautiful and flawless. The colour, though, that is what really is captivating me at the minute. The colour. It's not a whiskey colour. It's not a yellow colour. It's not even a champagne colour. It is, for me, the colour of natural cognac diamonds. I think it is just amazing. To really, really get to grips with this, look at this and imagine this as a bracelet. Wouldn't you wear that as a bracelet every single day? I would wear that every day, just like that. I think it's so beautiful. And if Paula Bennett, who's head of channel, she's sitting upstairs with Hannah Oxbury, who's a member of our buying team. Please, can we get some more of this in? Because I absolutely love it. I would wear that every single day. That for me is almost, and do you know what? I think it's actually probably on a par as being as useful and as versatile as a gemstone like smoky quartz. I honestly believe it is. It's like a paler version of smoky quartz. I love it. These are the kind of secondary colours you get with smoky quartz. It is so beautiful. Now, 3 strands, antique bronze coloured mesh, antique bronze plated copper findings, 115 of those, threading pack and wire. Stunning, stunning kit, this one, and it works. All of it works together. And do you know what? Anyone could get away with wearing this. Whatever your hair colour, your skin colour, your eye colour, whatever your taste is, all of us could get away with wearing this. It's just such a beautiful complementary kit. Now, today, the price point for this is awesome. Would you like to see the price this was going to be today? Now, I already think that's too low. Because I'm looking at this, and the jewellery that Gemma has made from this kit is absolutely tremendous. And honestly, I think you are looking at one of the most versatile kits that we bought you over the last few weeks. Anyone could wear this, anyone, but we're actually going to take it lower than £24.95 today. This is your price point for this incredible kit. It's under £20, £19.95. I personally, I would pay £19.95 just for this one strand on its own. I honestly would, all day long. All day long. I love, 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 love this mystic quartz. I just think it's so beautiful, and I wish all of it. Oh, I just absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Amazing, amazing. You've got to get this kit home. Gemma, I've gone crazy for this gorgeous strand of mystic quartz. What do you think of it? I just think it's beautiful.
I'm the same. Absolutely the same. I loved it. It's just gorgeous. It's so sparkly. Yeah. They act like spacer beads as well as, and I've done a beady bead because they.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I did smile when I heard you say that, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to cluster them. I wanted to, you know, just put them together and show how lovely they are. And they're just so gorgeous, aren't they?
They are beautiful. I don't know what it is. I think it's the colour. It's just, it's light. It's wonderful. It's so. Look at this. It's so decadent. Oh, see that necklace there. Oh, wouldn't you wear that every day?
Yeah, you could, couldn't you? You can wear that on the beach, or you can wear that to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Or, you know, yeah, it's lovely.
I would wear that necklace every day. Absolutely 100% every day. You could wear it with anything. That necklace there could be 3 figures. Easy peasy. Simple, effective designs. And you've used the mesh as like a gorgeous cord to go around your neck. I mean, it's so beautiful. Look at the quality of these gems and these components.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the quality is brilliant in that.
So well thought
particularly
out.
in that strand. They're so clear. You know, sometimes you think you're going to coat them to hide something, but no, they are crystal clear, absolutely perfectly clear.
That's a beautiful necklace as well. Stunning. Look at this one next to it. Look at the chain. Again. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at this one on the end. Again, Gemma's used the mesh just as like a braid.
That one slides up and down, like so you can slide this. You can make it shorter or longer.
Oh!
With that, or you can make one long and one short. So it depends how you want to wear it.
There you are. So you can slide it down.
That's it.
Oh, you are clever.
So it's versatile, that one. I mean, you could wrap it around your wrist several times and do it that way if you wanted.
Yeah. And these rings as well. I mean, this kit is just simple. Look at this ring. In fact, we're going to see a demo on that in just a few seconds because it is just so simple. Beautiful bracelet next to it with just one gemstone on. Just one gemstone, that's all you need.
Yeah, there's that one really dark gemstone in there. And when you take that, off of a black background and see it in the light, it's a really lovely texture within the gem, you know, in that strand. So it was an odd one out, so I liked that on its own.
Definitely. Look at these earrings. Again, these earrings. I can see these being sold on our sister channels for kind of £50–60 because I mean they're beautiful, the craftsmanship, and it's just such a well thought out design, isn't it? I think the gem actually, I think Dion's just hit the nail on the head actually. With the findings, these gemstones look and with the colour, it's so vintage.
It is vintage,
isn't it?
It's vintage glamour though. It's not vintage sort of shabby chic. It's vintage as in the movies, vintage, that sort of glamour, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Can we have one more look at this necklace over here? Because I would wear that every single day, all day, every day. I just think that is one of the most beautiful designs. That quartz is just unbelievable. It's stunning. This kit is going to sell out very, very quickly. Well, there's only 18 left. Right, Gemma, what are you going to show us?
It's a very simple demo for you.
It's like a little face.
Oh yeah, lopsided. Looks a bit like how I feel.
Bring it into the shot. There we go.
That was me on Saturday morning.
What's it? Minus figures.
Right. So what I've got here is I've got two of the little spacer beads.
It's just a little face.
Two of the little spacer beads, which are perfect because they work in this design like little end caps for the bead. I've got a gizmo coil on the very finest mandrel, and it's just long enough to make a ring shape. Okay.
So it's a sad face now.
And I'm going to thread.
Grow up, Cal, for pity's sake.
Going to thread the. Just trim the end off and bent it. So we're going to thread the wire through the gizmo coil. Now the gizmo coil is so tiny, the wire's only going to go through once. So, but it will be plenty strong enough. So it's through once.
Okie dokie.
Then I'm going to thread on to one side. I'm going to thread one of the spacer beads, a gemstone, and a spacer bead. Okay. And the wire will go through the spacer bead and the bead twice. So now I'm going to take the other end of the wire and thread that through all those three components on there.
Gorgeous.
So all the way through. And then you can see I've got the ring there. You see if I just pull that in now.
That's awesome.
They sit in. I've made this quite big. You measure it on your ring mandrel, okay, to get the right size. Make it nice and tight, as tight as you can. And the way I get that to hold whilst I work on it is to just pull one of the wires one way and one the other, and that should just hold it whilst you work, okay? And then you just take the wire and wrap it around either side, just around that shoulder area, just to cover the gap between the coil and the cap, the end cap there. just keep going, and you can build those up so that they're quite bulbous, or you can keep them quite sleek. It's up to you. That's one side, and then you do exactly the same on the other.
It's a really simple ring design, isn't it? I love that.
Yeah, that's it. You can do bangles like that too. You know, if you want a bracelet without a clasp, you can do a bangle like that. That's it. Really gorgeous. Thank you, Gemma. Really giant ring, if we know anybody who wants that one.
Just pipe down.
Yes.
If you know someone who's what?
It's got a large finger.
There's 3 of this kit left, so you clearly love this kit as much as we do and as much as Gemma has. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really stunning. Well done. Right, should we go to the Wall of Fame? Wall of Fame, we'll see you there. La 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 la. Oh, focusing in there on the
We've got a new
someone's
one.
fixed it.
No, it's new.
We broke it last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I think Gemma did actually.
Oh no.
She hit it before we went.
It's not new. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, it has been kind of stuck back together. Okay, number 137 here, lovely design, sent in by Roz, who says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. My Wall of Fame entry for this week is an antique copper wire bangle made with multicoloured tiger's eye. The colours of the stones are magnificent in the sunlight. A big thank you for all the bargains and the great selection of gemstones and craft goodies and the fun shows. Love to you all, Roz. Roz, that's gorgeous. Thank you very much. And I love tiger's eye as well. It's amazing. Get it outside. Yeah, that's lovely. As Roz says, it's beautiful in the daylight.
I've got a real stunner here, number 138, and it's from Catherine Cooper. She says, good morning, JM.
Oh, wow.
I hope everyone there is having a beautiful day. Here is my Wall of Fame for the week. It is a necklace made using copper clay, purple agate and 1mm copper wire. I've made as an art from the heart gift. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Made it as an art from the heart gift. Posted it. What's an art from the heart gift?
Oh, okay. This might be some sort of, you make something to pass on.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but it'd be interesting to know more. So
yeah.
It's as an art from the heart gift. Posted it today, so do not know yet what the recipient thinks.
No way, that's gorgeous.
I sure hope she loves it. I can't imagine she won't. That's absolutely stunning. Good luck to everyone on the Wall of Fame. Still your friendly JM junkie, Kathy in Leeds.
Oh, that's so lovely.
That is lovely, yeah.
Oh,
really nice.
Gorgeous. What a lovely idea. Number 140 here, amazing wire work, beautiful photos. Again, this looks like someone used tiger's eye here. Nice. Rebecca Taylor says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A Viking knit necklace with a tiger's eye pendant using antique bronze, copper wire and tiger's eye cabochon, all from Jewellery Maker. Inspiration from Laura Binding. I hope you like it and it gets shown. That is awesome.
It is beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? You can definitely see Laura Binding's influence in there. She's so good, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that is just incredible. Well done, Rebecca, and best of luck to you, my love. Gorgeous. Right.
Lovely. I've got number 139, photographs on a red lady. Here it says, this week's Wall of Fame. After watching my DVD purchased from your fabulous birthday show, I was inspired to create a ring and a bangle after watching Teresa and Gemma create their own designs. I have created both ring and bangle using copper wire and rose quartz gems as centerpieces, and with the aim of matching the 2 items. Really enjoyed making these 2 items and I'm proud of the end result. So you should be. They're gorgeous. As always, loving what you do and for the continuing inspiration and personal satisfaction I get from watching JM and then from creating. Love from Anne-Marie in Somerset.
That's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Yeah, well done, Anne-Marie. They're lovely.
Beautiful. Now, I saw this on Facebook yesterday, I think, and I absolutely love it. This is number 141. This is just, oh, wow, such a beautiful suite of jewellery. From Frankie, who's from Solihull, says, good morning. This is what I made for my beautiful daughter Miranda for her birthday on the 19th of May. It's a really delicate set of emerald jewellery made from Colombian and African emeralds and gold-plated wire and beads. It is stunning, Frankie. I made tiny wire roses for the necklace and earrings from 0.6 wire and the bracelet is macrame using 0.4mm gauge gold-plated wire. She's now seen it and she loved it. I don't know what it would be worth in money terms. Perhaps I'll get it valued because the emeralds are such wonderful, have such a wonderful emerald hue. Well, fancy that. Good luck, everyone, for the draw. All your pieces deserve a win. LOL, Frankie from Solihull. Frankie, I would be really interested to find out what that gets valued at. It's stunning. It's quality. The emerald is amazing, but your design is just, it's beautiful. And your daughter, I'm so glad that she loves it. So beautiful. And you're number 141. Best of luck. Right, we're going to draw this now. Should we do it now? Gemma, do you want to pick the winner? So I do the runner-up. Okay. Okay, so this week's runner-up for the Wall of Fame, who wins £50 credit to their JewelleryMaker account, is... The runner-up is... number 56. Who? Who? Anne Austin. And Jeanette. Oh, congratulations, well done. You've won £50 credited to your JewelleryMaker account. Well done. Well done. And this week's winner to the for the what's it called? The Wall of Fame. Oh, don't break it like you did last week, Gemma. She smashed it. She just went like that.
Right. There we go.
Made a right meal out of this, isn't she?
143.
Oh, 143. Oh, I wonder is it 143.
It's not up yet, so that's nice. This one hasn't.
Marie Holzer, well done. You've won £100 credited to your JewelleryMaker account. Congratulations, my love. That's awesome. Well done, everyone. That's brilliant. Right. Coming up after the break. Oh my word! Emerald, ruby, sapphire. Oh! Wow. It's new. Do you know what this would look great with? Little black dress.
My arm.
We've got a little black dress show coming up on Saturday. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. In fact, watch this incredible clip for the special show on Saturday.
Once upon a time, Lucy and Linda were feeling glum. They decided they needed to cheer each other up. They tried a cup of tea, but that didn't work. They tried chocolate, but that didn't work either. So they tried wine, and that did work. Temporarily, of course. But then they ran out. They decided that dressing up and feeling special would do just the trick. They felt like supermodels. Check you two out. But wait, you don't have any jewellery on. And we all know that a special piece of jewellery makes an outfit. So tune into Jewellery Maker, where we'll be designing jewellery that will go with that little black dress. The LBD show, only on Jewellery Maker. Oh girls, what a mess.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. you have got to get. Oh, you have got to get on the phones. You've got to be there on the web. You have got to get this now. Absolutely now, 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 now. This, excuse me, this strand of genuine gemstones was brought over to us about an hour ago. Literally, when I showed it to you, it had literally been in the studio for a few minutes. This is 100% brand new. It is gorgeous. You have got to be on the phone lines. You've got to be on the web now for this, because it is unbelievable. The strand of gemstones in front of you here is quite exceptional, isn't it? The colours are so bright, they're so intense, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah. To somebody who knows nothing about genuine gemstones, I bet you could hazard a guess as to what these are. What do you suppose the green gemstones are? Yeah. Emerald. What do you suppose the bright red gemstones are? Yeah, they're ruby. And the yellow, and the pink, and the blue, and the orange, they're sapphires. This is a strand of ruby, emerald, and sapphire. Absolutely gorgeous quality, isn't it? I mean, stunning quality. Look how many we've got. 332 opportunities. Now, the honest fact is, the majority of people coming through to get this now are on the web. And most of you are multi-buying this strand. So most of you coming through to get this on the web. Why? Because you can already see what price this is going to go down to, which is why most of our web bidders are actually multi-buying. You're coming to get 2s and 3s of this incredible strand. Genuine ruby, emerald, and sapphire. I hadn't seen this strand before we bought it today. I'd only seen a photograph of this strand, and I thought, you know what, that looks awesome. And I saw the price we were going to take it to, and I thought, this is going to fly out the door. It was only when this was brought over from our vault and brought into the studio that I actually looked at it and thought, do you know what, that is, how on earth have we managed to get this strand at the price we're doing it at today? It is amazing. The majority of you coming through are web buying, okay? You're coming through to get us on the web because on the telephones, you can't actually see what price this is going to go down to yet. We started off with over 330 of this. Look how quickly these are going. Do you want to see the price point for this? We've got to bring you the price point because it's unfair of us kind of to keep hanging off on it. Today, $11.95 for a strand of genuine, and I do mean genuine, ruby, sapphire, and emerald. It is my absolute pleasure to be able to bring you this incredible strand of faceted rondelles. It is amazing. Look at the colour, the quality. I wouldn't do anything to this strand. I would literally just restrand it and wear it as a bracelet. That literally is all I would do with this. What would you do with this, Gemma?
Probably quite similar to you. I think I'd use a few spacer beads, like to add a bit of a metallic element in there. Maybe roll them up. They're just gorgeous.
Stunning.
I even like them with the colours all mixed in.
Absolutely. Do you know what? I bet, and we've got a guest designer here on Jewellery Maker called Mark Smith, who loves graduating colours. I bet even Mark Smith would like to see these all mixed up together. They look amazing. They're beautiful, aren't they? Ruby, emerald, and sapphire on a strand. I think that's why so many of you are coming through and multi-buying. I mean, if I can just give you an idea of who is multi-buying: Wendy in Dorset, Anonymous in County Antrim, Annette in the West Midlands, Anonymous in Devon, Sian in Denbighshire, Gillian in County Down, Janice in London, Sue in Kent, Pat in Lincolnshire, Gwyneth in Wales, Patricia in Bristol, Corinne in the Scottish Borders, Fatima in Lincolnshire, Susan in Merseyside, Sharon in Derbyshire, Sylvia in Gloucestershire. These are Elizabeth in Norfolk, Anonymous in Yorkshire. These are just the people who are multi-buying. Okay, your names are going off the screen, so I'm sorry if I haven't given you a name check. We started off with 332 of these. Look how many we've got now. 122, 121. They're gonna go, aren't they? 120, 118. Look how quickly these are going. Maureen in Cumbria, you've just come in to get 2. Marion in Middlesex is just coming to get 2. Sylvia in Hampshire is just coming to get 2. Loads of people multi-buying. It's incredible that we can bring you such a beautiful strand for such an incredible price. Honestly, ruby, emerald and sapphire, there's not a thing I would do to this strand. Sometimes I look at the strands and I think, oh, do you know what? If you separate them out and you do it with this and you do it with that and you set it with that, I think other than putting a couple of spacer beads in, I wouldn't do a single thing to this strand. Debbie in Manchester, I think Mark would buy more than one and would have a field day. Do you know what? Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? Yeah, absolutely. Margaret from East Lothian, you just bought 2. Gillian in the West Midlands, you've just come in to get 2. Carol and Alan in Northumberland, 2. Ruth, you've just come in to get 3. Joanna in the West Midlands, 2. Most of you are multi-buying today. That's absolutely fantastic. And for a strand like this, you gotta do it, haven't you? If you want to make a whole necklace, well, a whole set of jewelry, a necklace, bracelet and earring set, you've got to get more than one. Not to mention, the quality is absolutely superb. If you made a set of jewelry out of this and had it at the centre of your craft stall, and you didn't even have it for sale, people would say to you, oh, how much is that set of jewelry? You'd say, oh, do you know what? It's not actually for sale. You know, there's ruby, emerald and sapphire in this. It's not for sale, but you know, thank you for taking an interest in it. You know, you could do that, couldn't you? Natasha, this strand has answered my prayers. Well, there you go. There you go. If you've been waiting and hoping for a strand like this on Jewellery Maker, you know, genuine, 3 of the big 4 here, ruby, emerald and sapphire. 3 of the big 4 for under £12. It's incredible, isn't it? 3 of the big 4 gemstones. There's less than 50 of this strand left now. Evelyn in Aberdeenshire is coming to get 2. Francis in Midlothian is coming to get 2. Graham in County Antrim is coming to get 3. Anonymous in Merseyside, 2. There's lots of people coming through just to get 1 of these, but oh my goodness me, it goes well with your top, Carol. Ah, it does. My very loud top. But you know what? For £11.95p, that is just a treat. It's a treat. Do you know, I even love the tassels on these. I'd even do something funky with the tassels. You know how we saw the other day, who was the guest designer we had on Monday? I've completely forgotten. Janet, thank you. Janet, and she showed us how to use these tassels and make awesome little earrings out of them. Wouldn't you do something fun with the tassels? Yeah. Woo! Yeah, well done. People still coming through for this. I've got less than 25 left. Do hold the lines. Hold the lines. Almost time. Almost time. Oh, it's almost time. Almost time. Oh, yes, it's almost time. Almost time. Oh, yes, it's almost time for the sticky bead map. Almost time. Oh, yes, it's almost time. Almost time. Oh, yes, it's almost time. Almost. So seriously, this has answered my prayers today. I have been asking my producers since this came out, since this was launched, please can we do the sticky bead mat? And it's never been in stock. Hang on. It's never been in stock. Now it is. Gemma, we're getting a lot of text today about your necklace.
Are we? We demoed this one on the last show.
We did. It's literally
last Wednesday.
It's suede cord twisted with gemstones. It's so cool, simple and easy, isn't it?
Yeah, and last Wednesday's show you can see the whole thing, how to make it.
There you go. Yeah, last Wednesday's show. Go to our what's it called? YouTube. Jill from Staffordshire. Hi all, been trying to find a clip of the demo Gemma did making the necklace she is wearing today, as it doesn't seem to be on YouTube. Can you help? Well, it was last Wednesday, so that would have been the 14th.
That's right.
Ooh, how did I remember that? It's because my husband's birthday was last Tuesday, and it was the 13th. So the 14th of May, I can't remember whereabouts on the show it was.
No, I don't. It was the morning show.
Yeah, it was on the morning show, just so you know, with Gemma. Okay, perfect. Right. How to make most jewellery. Was that the name of the show?
Title of the show.
That was the name of the show. Perfect. Yeah. Now, if you are, as many people are these are ones I think they are. Oh yeah, these are just adorable. I love these. Right. If you are, my sticky board. Stay. Right. If you are one of the hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people who are allergic to certain base metals, then this is going to be, oh, hang on, sorry, right, start again. If you are one of the many people, hundreds, thousands of people who are allergic, can't speak, allergic, I'm allergicated to base metals. If you are allergic to certain base metals, you will know that the most important finding, jewellery making finding, that you can have in a piece of jewellery, the most important finding to be made out of precious metal is an earring finding, because earring findings go directly through, they come into direct contact with your skin, they go through your ear, yeah? Literally through your ear. Now, to be able to bring you precious metal earring findings is very, very special indeed. Do you know what, Dion? I've got a bit of a task for you actually whilst you're producing and pushing buttons and generally kind of stressing and doing all that kind of stuff. I've got another little job for you. Could you type into the interweb gold-plated 925 sterling silver stud earrings? She's just doing that. She's just going to find some prices for me, because these earring findings are awesome. Okay, these are literally, they come with a post, so I'll pop the post on there as well, just so you can get the idea of the whole earring. Okay, I'll just hold them like that. Okay, so what you're looking at here, a pair of, well, one earring, yellow gold plated silver, regular post with a butterfly back. Okay, these have got a little loop on the bottom here, so you can hang a jump ring from the bottom there and suspend gemstones from them. You can actually take that little loop off if you want to and just wear these as general stud earrings, as little sleeper earrings. A lot of people do that, you know, they don't even bother wearing decorative earrings, they just want to wear studs, and it just prevents your piercing from closing up. To get your ear pierced these days, how much does it cost? What, let's say about, if you go to some of the shops, it costs what, about £15 to get your ears pierced. You don't tend to get precious metal earring posts going through. They don't tend to pierce your ears with precious metal earring posts. They tend to be stainless steel, which is perfectly acceptable. If you do want to get your ears pierced with precious metal studs, though, the price of getting your ears pierced can kind of double in price, can't it? I'm sure we've all kind of experienced those kind of price points. Now, you've got a selection here, 10 pairs of earring posts with backs. Now, yeah, you can hang the gemstones from your earring posts and have lovely dangly earrings, or you could just wear them as studs on their own. It really is entirely up to you. But you're getting 10 pairs in total, okay? The price point for all 10 pairs is incredible. Have a look at your price point today for all 10 pairs. You're not going to be able to believe this. Call us or get involved on our website. All 10 pairs, this price here, $9.95. That works out to under £1 a pair. Do your research. Dion's had a look. Dion's had a look on our on the internet, which is something that you can do when you get these home, and has found prices ranging on the internet from £3.50 a pair, which sounds amazing, to £12 a pair. At the end of the day, precious metal is precious metal. This is yellow gold-plated 95 sterling silver, okay? So it's the same yellow gold-plated 95 sterling silver that you will get anywhere on the high street, okay? So exactly the same kind of precious metal. I can't vouch for the quality that you're going to be getting elsewhere. I can vouch for the quality that you get from Jewellery Maker. It is absolutely exceptional, okay? And when you do a like-for-like price, try and look for a price a like-for-like price comparison, it really is quite shocking, isn't it? Because these work out to less than £1 a pair. It really is amazing, isn't it? Well done. We've had a few text messages through as well, which is great to see. Lots of you multi-buying this as well. I have got some silver ones coming up as well. This is from Samantha. Sammy, guest designer. Hi, Sammy. Morning, Carol and Gemma. Just wanted to say I love you both. Ow! Just a silly soppy tap. Ow! Sammy, we love you too.
Oh, Sammy.
When's Sammy next on? Do we know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's lush, isn't she?
She was here the other day. Was it Monday? I think she was here on the Designer Inspiration Show on Monday. Lovely. So fantastic. Well done to all of you there. Loads of you coming through now on the web and on the phones there. When you kind of look at the price point for this, and do you know what? There are so many people who can't wear base metal earrings, studs, or any kind of base metal findings in their jewellery. And it is so important, especially if you're allergic to base metals, that you wear precious metal earring findings. And maybe there are some gemstones that you only want to use precious metal findings with, you know, maybe the pearls that we bought you earlier on, or maybe the garnet or the ruby, emerald and sapphire that we just bought you a few moments ago. Norma from Ayrshire says, hi Karen and Gemma, OMG, have just seen Gemma's body chain, it's stunning. And you both, and you look beautiful wearing it. I hope your mum had a great wedding. Well, when is the wedding actually?
The wedding's on next month in June.
Ah, but it was a hen night, wasn't it?
It was a great hen night though.
So is there a photo of you wearing it on your Facebook page?
Yeah, there's both.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at
on
that.
the mannequin and then it's on me.
Lorraine from Essex says, hello all at Jewellery Maker. Would like to say I paid almost that price for 5 pairs and they were just plain sterling silver. Well, there you go. These are gold plated sterling silver. Well done. Lots and lots of people coming through for that. Thank you very much for that text. That was really helpful. Thank you. So lots of people multi-buying. Well done to you. That's great. Well done. Now, are we going to do it now? Yeah. I have been waiting for this. I have been, not every single shift because that would be a bit weird, but I have asked and asked and asked over the last few months. Sorry. Sorry. Thanks, Claire.
Have you got a song for this one, Carol?
Hey?
Have you got a song for this one?
Have I got a song for this one?
Yeah.
I probably have. It's a bead mat and it's sticky. It's a bead mat and it's sticky. It's a double-sided sticky bead mat and it's going to be yours today. Yeah.
Excellent.
Did you just get me to do that to make me look stupid?
No.
I did.
It's soothing.
Fine, that's me. I'm not going to be nice to you anymore, Gemma. That is it. I've been very patient with you today.
You have.
Not anymore. I love the way this smells. Oh, it smells like chocolate. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. Right, anyway, so sticky bead mat. I've been badgering our producers for this sticky bead mat. About, oh goodness me, coming up to 2.5 years ago, I started making jewellery, okay? And had great fun doing it, okay? The only problem was, a few occasions, I'd be making a piece of jewellery on my pink bead. I'd love a biscuit, yeah, thanks. On my pink beading mat, you know, the rigid bead mats that we do. The amount of times that I'd be getting the piece of jewellery nice and close to me, and then I'd turn around and I'd do that, and literally, your gemstones would go everywhere. So you'd be sitting there making a piece of jewellery, blah 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 blah. Something would happen, and on a couple of occasions, I'd just turn like that, and I'd flick all the gemstones. They would go absolutely everywhere, and the dog would eat some of them. It was so frustrating. Now this bead mat is awesome. Every single time it's been in stock, it is just, it's gone. It's absolutely gone. This is the only time I've known this to be in stock. It's a real moment for me. So this is the label that comes with it. And you can see the gemstones and the findings all laid out on your beading mat. It looks very similar to a beading mat, okay? It's double-sided, okay? Because you have a flat beading mat on the other side, which I'll show you in a minute. You get your U-shaped channel, just like you would on the pink-coloured beading board that we bring you. The great thing about this, it's sticky. So it's sticky, the gemstones and the findings will stick to it, but it doesn't leave a nasty kind of residue or mark on any of the beads or findings, okay? And you can actually make it re-sticky. So if you give it a rinse and then you dry it, it goes back to being sticky again. Now let me show this to you, because it's the most awesome mat. I'll take both bits off here. Look at this. You put your findings and your gemstones in here. They are not going to go anywhere. So you lay your findings out here. They are not going to go anywhere. It's literally stuck to the table. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. So all your findings are laid out on the board here. Okay, can you see you're going to be getting the U-shaped channel with the measurements, so you can stick your gemstones on here, so you can map out that piece of jewellery really, really nice and simply and easily. It enables you to start making pieces of jewellery. Also, if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily want to be hunched over your beading board like this, if you're somebody who likes to work at more of an angle like this, if you want to have your beading board not on that kind of an angle, because that's just silly, but if you wanted to kind of have it on this kind of an angle, yeah, it's going to allow you to design that piece of jewellery so you can see it a bit better as well. So you don't have to work flat on the table. You can have it that on a little bit of an incline, not a silly incline obviously, because the beads will fall off. It's not magic, but it is sticky, and it will enable you to work on a little bit of an incline. It is a fantastic tool to use. On the back of this has been so well thought out. You're getting a flat beading board. It does, which is awesome, it does have these little dimples on it, which are fantastic to measure out your pieces of jewellery. They're all about 1 centimetre apart, so fantastic for measuring out your pieces of jewellery. It is the most fantastic bead mat, and I tell you something, out of all the beading mats that we do here on Jewellery Maker, and I don't want to take anything away from the pink beading board because I know that's what our guest designers use all the time, but I think for ease, when I'm making pieces of jewellery at home, and knowing how clumsy I am, because I'm incredibly heavy-handed and very, very clumsy indeed. I'm the kind of person that that will do things like that, and gemstones will go everywhere and your design is ruined. Something like this for me is really, really useful, and judging by the amount of you on the phones and on the web, you love it too. I've never known this to be in stock. This is your price. It's amazing. £12.95. I love it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Not to mention which, if you're somebody who's going to be taking your jewellery making on tour, and you're going to be maybe going on a train journey, or you're going to be going away for the weekend, and you don't want to carry a board with you, which can be a little bit cumbersome. I mean, let's be honest, it's not that cumbersome, but it does take up a bit of room. You can literally just roll this board up. So sticky, I love it. Just roll it up, put it in your bag, done. Fantastic. It really is the most incredible tool. I love it. Now, Gemma, have you used this one or not?
No, I haven't, but I saw somebody at a craft fair once that was beading away using one of those mats, and then somebody asked her what she was doing, and she had it onto a tray. Yeah. She just held it up, and you sort of jumped thinking, oh, that's going to fall off, but no, she just sort of stood it up slightly. And I thought, well, that's a really good application for that, because seeing the design flat is different when you stand back and hold it up, so that that would work for me.
Absolutely.
I'd have it on a tray.
Yeah.
And then,
and then be able to do that. Because there are some jewellery makers, and I've never really tried making jewellery on an incline, but going like that, especially if you've got an unsuitable work surface or an unsuitable chair, you don't want to be hunched over your jewellery all the time. If you are able then to make jewellery and to work on a board that's on a little bit of an incline, this is going to enable you to do that. It does make sense. If you think about how an artist paints on a palette, they paint on a palette which is literally on an easel like that. It's literally being able to use this at an angle that's right for you, and that can be quite important, especially if you're going to be over a jewelry, over a piece of jewelry for many, many hours. Fantastic. Now, it clearly shows by the amount of you coming in that a lot of you have been waiting for this board as well, because every single time I've asked a producer to put this in the show, just because I honestly want to see it, I want to be able to hold it and see how useful it's going to be for a jewellery maker like me, it's always been out of stock. Elaine from Aberdeenshire says, hi, love this mat, put it on a plastic tray and keep a cover over it and leave the beads on. Lost one to hubby for model making. It's awesome. Do you know what? That's a great idea, isn't it? If you're going to be doing model making, like painting models and things like that, then it's going to keep your models nice and still, isn't it, when you go and paint them, because it's very, very intricate kind of close-up work that you use for model painting. I hadn't even thought that. That's a great idea. Sharon in Essex. Hi, Carol and Gemma. Loving the show. You've really cheered me up. My daughter Olivia, who is off school poorly. Oh, hope you're feeling better soon, lovey. Love, Sharon. There you go. I tell you what, I'm going to be watching the show when I'm off after I have my knee up. Tell you what, I'm on today and tomorrow and Monday, and then I'm off for 3 weeks.
Really? Oh.
I don't want to have 3 weeks off work. Honestly, I genuinely don't. Some people are, oh yeah, 3 weeks off work, that'd be great. I literally, I'm going to be climbing the walls. I'm going to be bored. Sitting there, I'm having my knee operated on. I'm going to be on crutches and everything. It's going to be loads of fun. Not.
I'll send you some of my kits.
Say again?
I'll send you some of my kits.
Oh, I can make some jewellery of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there might be a bit of a difference between the jewellery that you make and my jewellery.
Nobody will know.
Gemma, did you really make this piece of jewellery? Yeah! Yeah! Honestly, I have made pieces of jewellery in the past, not for a long time, and certainly not to Gemma Crow's standards. Natalie from Surrey, love, love, love this idea. Have ordered mine now. I have a bad back and do most of my jewellery design sitting in my bed, so this will be perfect. Well, there you go. Isn't it great? Being able to use a beading board like that and not have the gemstones fall off. I just think it's the most fantastic tool. I really, really do. So many of these are gone. How many did we start off with, Libby? 500. How many have we got now? Oh my word, you're loving this. You're absolutely loving this. Over half the stock has been allocated. That's absolutely amazing. If you do want to come through to get this, it's been the only time I have ever been able to bring this to you, because every single time I've wanted to bring it to you, it's been out of stock. I love the fact it's double-sided as well. So you've got your bead mat here to work on, and then you've got your template here to work on as well. Absolutely wonderful. Well done. Mary from Aberdeen, she's just coming to get 2. If you do want a multi-buy, go for it. I love the fact that you can roll this up as well. It's not going to be as cumbersome as a physical board. You know, you can just roll it up. That's awesome. Well done. Right, now, thanks for that, guys. I've been asking for ages. But they're all like, now she'll finally shut up about it. Such a great board though, isn't it? It's awesome. Great for jewellery making and crafts. Rinse and dry to a fresh, sticky surface. Mmm, sticky. Perfect. Right. Now, findings. These are the ones. Oh, topaz. Which one? Oh, God, I've forgotten we had this on today's show. Goodness me, we've had so many amazing things on today's show. I forgot we had a strand of genuine Imperial Topaz. Ooh. This is an absolute whopper cheeker of a strand. Genuine Imperial Topaz. Wow, wow, wow. Talk about natural cognac diamonds. It looks like that's what you're looking at here as well, isn't it? Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Almost every single variety of topaz is going to be coated or heated, okay? Or dyed. Blue topaz, fuchsia topaz, Mystic Neptune Garden topaz, ocean topaz, all topaz, pretty much all topaz, is going to be either heat treated or coated or dyed to get its colour. Apart from Imperial Topaz. Imperial Topaz is a very, very special variety of topaz. Famed for coming from Ouro Preto in Brazil. You have got a gemstone here which really is specific to that one area of Brazil. It is incredible, and this gemstone gets its name, well, a lot of people think it gets its name from the fact that many of the Russian tsars and members of royal families and members of the aristocracy prized this gemstone. We're talking kind of hundreds of years ago. And because of its link with such opulence and with the higher classes, a lot of people believe that's where the name Imperial Topaz came from. I think it sounds like an amazing gemstone. I remember the first time I saw Imperial Topaz, and I have to say the example that I saw wasn't anywhere near as beautiful as this. It was really, really awesome, but really this for me is giving you exactly what you should get from Imperial Topaz. It's a really unusual gemstone because you are looking for lots of different colours. Many gemstones you're looking for one colour only. When you get gemstones like tanzanite, you're looking for lots of secondary colours. And with gemstones like Imperial Topaz, you are also looking for secondary colours. You're not just looking for gorgeous cognac colours, but you're looking for pinks, and you're looking for sandy colours, and you're looking for almost reds and oranges. The more kind of colour you can see in Imperial Topaz, the more variety you can see, generally speaking, the more desirable it is. You're then looking for a high quality of clarity, because Topaz itself inherently doesn't have the best clarity in the world. Because this is natural and totally untreated, for it to have clarity is very, very, very rare indeed. In fact, when you're mining for Imperial Topaz, more often than not, only tiny little, well, I say tiny little, small pieces of Imperial Topaz are generally mined. To get gem quality pieces in larger carat weights is very, very rare indeed. Look at the size of some of these gemstones. Would you class some of these as gem quality? Yeah, absolutely. Some of these are 100% gem quality. The clarity's there, the colour's there, and the faceting is delightful. I wonder what the kind of board meeting was when this Imperial Topaz arrived at our cutting house in Jaipur. Because before any gemstone is faceted, if it's an unusual gemstone, more often than not, the team will sit down with lapidarists and say, look, we've got an unusual gemstone, this is the structure of the gemstone, this is the molecular structure, how are you going to go about faceting this? You'd facet a gemstone like this very differently to the way that you'd facet a gemstone like fluorite, which is a reasonably soft gemstone. Okay, so a gemstone like this, Imperial Topaz, it's natural, it's very, very beautiful, it's very, very desirable, very, very coveted. How are you going to facet it? And we've done it like this, faceted rondelles. It's a real collector's gemstone, this, for serious, serious gem collectors. If you're looking for something rare and you're looking for something which is really, really going to bring your kind of kudos up 3 or 4 notches, this is going to be it, because it's a true rarity. And today, the price point for this is awesome. Look at this. You are looking at one of the rarest, if arguably the rarest variety of topaz out there, and it's under £15 and it's natural. How amazing is that? A number of you are multi-buying this strand, and do you know what? I think multi-buying a strand like this is awesome, because you're looking at something so rare, so natural. It is absolutely delicious, and it's under £15 for you today. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. What a quality, what a beautiful quality. And just look at the variants, look at the whole complement of colour there. Slightly graduated in size from about 5x3 to 10x4 millimetres in diameter. So rare, so beautiful. And some of these are absolutely gigantic. Really, really beautiful, well done. Under £15 for all these, well done. Love it, love it, love it. Well done. Do you know what? I think I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I bought you Imperial Topaz on Jewellery Maker, and today, oh, it's just beautiful. It's more beautiful than ever. Definitely more beautiful than the first time I ever saw it on at the Genuine Gemstone Company. I love it. Oh wow! Look at that. Look at the luster. Look at the clarity on those. I mean, if that isn't gem quality, I don't know what is. John and Janet's coming to get 3 of these. If that isn't, actually this would go beautifully with that gorgeous quartz we had in the last kit, wouldn't it? That last kit that sold out. Yeah, 100%. Catherine from Bedfordshire. Hi Carol, Gemma and team. Love the show. Why haven't we had brand new strand, etc.? Oh, sorry. Why haven't we heard it? Sorry. Have you got it, Ollie? Well done. Lots of you still coming through for this. I just love it. Gemma, wouldn't this go beautifully with that last kit that you had?
It would. It would. And the white topaz from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And the pearls. Cool. It's just gorgeous. I love Imperial Topaz. Don't know what it is. Something about it.
Is it like the affinity you have with ruby?
It is. It is. It's, yeah. It's Imperial Topaz and ruby.
How funny. Really?
Yeah, it's a funny thing. I don't understand it, but it is.
There are certain gemstones which just have an effect on you, whether you believe or whether you believe or not in the kind of myth and legend of crystal healing, and you know all of that kind of way of looking about gemstones. But Gemma is particularly touched by Imperial Topaz and Ruby. There you go. And it's a brand new strand, everyone.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Yeah.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
New strand.
Bite of my biscuit. Oh my word. That's like the biscuit of champions, that is. Mmm. Sorry, really unprofessional for me to eat a biscuit on air, but that is absolutely amazing. Hey, Gemma's doing it as well.
Oh, thanks for that.
Right. So. These are the right ones, aren't they? Yeah, I absolutely love these earring findings. I think they're so cute, and I'll show you why in a minute. Or will I? No, I will. I definitely will. Okay, so you've got your earring post here. This is 925 sterling silver. So we're having this conversation earlier on about using precious metal in earring findings, how important it is, especially if you are allergic to base metals. This is 925 sterling silver. It's got your little loop on the bottom. 10 pairs in total. Do you want to see the backs? They are so cute. I just love these earring findings. These are the really cute ones. I'm not cutesy at all, but I absolutely love these earring findings. Look at the back. It's a little teddy bear. It's a little bear. How cute is that? And you put the stud through its stomach. There you go. Not very nice, is it? But I have to say, these little earring, they are so cute. I love the fact these are little teddy bears on the back. They're just adorable. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so you're going to be getting 10 pairs in total. So again, something you can do a like-for-like price comparison, a like-for-like price match with, because these are absolutely precious metal. Okay, they're all 925 sterling silver earring findings you're going to be getting here, and your deal today for 10 pairs is amazing. $14.95. That's not your price point today. We're going down. That's not your price today. £14.95 for 10 pairs of 925 sterling silver earring findings. No. Get involved on the web, get involved on the phone lines. Do you know what? I've got more people getting involved now because you're realising, hang on a minute, $14.95, that's not the price, is it? No, it's not the price. Get involved, absolutely 100%. It's so important that as a jewellery maker, you use precious metal earring findings. If you are going to be making jewellery to sell on, just purely because a lot of people are allergic to base metals. Whoa! £8.49. What? £8.49 for these bears. It's a PR price. That is a PR price. That's a please just tell your friends, but just tell a random. Just open your front door, shout out of your front door, I just paid under £8.50 for 10 pairs of 95 sterling silver earring findings. People will think you're bonkers. Do you know what, who cares? Who needs people like that in your life? That's incredible. How amazing is that? You've got absolutely bananas for these now. £8.49 for 925 sterling silver earring posts with butterfly. Please don't take me under £10. I'm only a little teddy bear. Tough. $8.49. Not listening to you anymore. Please. I'm only a little bear. Well, Well, it's just tough, isn't it, Mr. Bear? 8:49. Today's show is just gone nuts. Please. Please. I'm made out of silver. I deserve to be more than 8:49. Well, yes, you might deserve it, but it doesn't matter, Mr. Bear. Dion says she doesn't care. She's going to take it under £8.50. Okay. More from Mr. Bear later on in the show. But didn't we have a lovely time, boys and girls? That was a bit kind of George off Rainbow, wasn't it? Yippee! Yippee! Was it Bungle? Bungle? Oh, I don't know. Oh, Deputy Dog. Deputy Dog! Deputy Dog! Gemma's just not even commenting anymore. She's just had it, I think.
I have. I've had it.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've actually had it. She might just storm off set. I've had it. You know what? I've had it.
I can't cope.
Didn't Mark almost do that once because we took the price down too low? He stormed off the set. Mark, you've got to come back now. Right, but that's fantastic anyway, wasn't it? And please don't be upset. No bears were harmed in the making of these earrings. Even though the posts go through their stomachs, but who? Yeah. It's not a real bear! Okay. It's a puppet. So Gail from Suffolk. Mad as ever, Carol. Just love watching you. Get better soon, Gemma. And hope your op goes well next week, Carol. Thanks. It's next Tuesday. Oh, I'm just not looking forward to it. They've got to make me a groove for my kneecap to run in. Oh, proper. I have to get the Black & Decker out, get the Dremel out. To kind of. Maybe a wirework kneecap. Maybe Laura Binding could make me a kneecap. Or maybe Gemma could make maybe a mesh thing to go over.
Yeah. I could do that.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, right, where are we going now? Come on, Dion. Ah, brilliant, finally. Sorry, I thought you said half price then, sorry. You what? We do... Seriously? Oh... You better watch out. You better Dion's gonna do something amazing with this. She's made a bundle. There's lots of Wirework DVDs. There's Wirework Edition 4. There's loads of other DVDs as well. So, Wirework Edition 4. These are all hour-long DVDs. On this DVD, you learn butterfly pendant. Can somebody keep account of all these, please? Yes, no, as in how many demos? Would you be able to just kind of write them? Well, I can try and do it. No? Okay. So on this DVD, butterfly pendant, feature cuff, feature ring, weave earrings, and ear cuff. Okay, so that's Wirework Edition 4. Next book, Wire Fusion, bubble necklace, bar necklace, heart-shaped necklace, leaf technique, butterfly pendant brooch part 1, butterfly pendant brooch part 2. Next DVD, wire rings. Adjustable rings. Oh, sorry, this is edition 2, by the way. Adjustable rings, double ring shank, layered rings, bird's nest ring, flower ring, and finishing touches. Next DVD, Wire Sculptor Edition 1. Scroll technique, wirework box, wirework stocking, wirework bell. Next DVD, motifs. Rachel's heart pendant, Gemma's heart necklace, Gemma's owl motif. Oh, that's one that you're on, Gemma. This is wire mesh. This is another one of Gemma's DVDs. Oh, doesn't say what's on this DVD. How many techniques are there on this wire mesh DVD, Gemma?
5 projects. 5
projects. Fantastic. So 5 projects on this one. Next one, Wirework Edition Uno. You get your spiral rings, spiral earrings, tree of life, herringbone weave, wire frame pendant, and woven cuff bracelet. Oh, dear me. Wirework Edition 2. This includes the charm ring, the wire wrapping jig, findings, wire wrap bracelet, squiggle bracelet, and wirework pendant. This is the memory wire Edition 2. Coiling techniques, making a clasp, making a link, link necklace step 1, link necklace step 2, and heart pendant. And the final DVD is Wirework edition 3. You get your basic weave, woven bangle, netting technique, and caged bead. How many techniques is that all together?
I think it was 49.
49?
I think it was.
This one's wire rings. How many? 47! Oh, it's my hand! Sorry. I obviously did that DVD. So you've... There's 10 DVDs? 10 DVDs here with roughly, what, 47, 48 techniques on. 48 techniques on. Oh my word. Oh, this is from Alison's wire sculpture DVD. Look at that box that she makes. It's incredible, isn't it? It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, wow. Look at all of that. Oh, it's just incredible, isn't it? 10 DVDs. That's around about 10 hours worth of tuition, of inspiration, of designs, of the most amazing techniques. All of these incredible DVDs, there's 10 of them together. What should be pretty much £50 today, we are going to give you half price. $24.75 for everything. It is absolutely awesome, isn't it? Wow, wow, wow. 10 DVDs. This is like a bumper pack of DVDs. 10 DVDs here for under £25. That is as good as half price. How amazing is that? So you've got your wire rings. I'll just go through them once more. Wire rings, polymer and wire fusion, Wirework edition 4, Wirework edition 3, memory wire edition 2, Wirework edition 2, Wirework edition 1, wire mesh, motifs, and wire sculpture as well. The motifs DVD, I haven't actually seen this one before, Gemma. Tell us a little bit about this DVD.
That was Rachel and I got together and we designed a few projects and said that we would like to just put these projects in together. And they're motifs that you would use in, you know, in all sorts of jewellery. So they're quite universal. So we've got the heart, so we've got a bird, and
lovely.
Rachel's got a take on a heart as well. So there's, you know, they're just things that you can apply into all sorts of jewellery. But there's lots of techniques. There's only 3 projects, but it's really loaded with technique.
Good. Oh look, there's your owl. That's so cute. Isn't that beautiful? And it's great that you've actually got 2 guest designers on this one DVD as well, which is fantastic, which you also get with the polymer and wirework DVD as well, which is just fantastic. Well done. So £24.75, that's as good as half price. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I just love that. Oh! Yes, yes, yes. Which is here. Pink colour coated quartz. I absolutely love this. Oh, lovely. Gemma's off. She's had enough. She's gone out to cough. Poor thing. She doesn't sound very well, does she? Either that or she can't stand working with me. All by myself. So here we go. Pink colour coated quartz. Dion says, right, we're going to do a deal. We've just done a deal. We've just done a half price deal, Dion. What? We're going to do another. 60 carats of pink colour coated topaz here. Graduated faceted drops. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. These with, excuse me, these with the pink and turquoise shell that we bought you earlier on. 100%. In fact, I'll show that to you. You know the pink and turquoise shell we bought you earlier on? Do you like it with that? Do you like it like that? Yeah! That is beautiful, isn't it? Really, really awesome strands here. So, pink colour coated topaz. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to do something quite drastic with this. We are going to take this extra specially low. Sorry, say again. Oh, Dion's warning you. Warning you, if you want a deal, this one's for you. If you want a great bargain, this one's going to be for you. Discount everything you've seen today because this is going to be the bargain of the show, apparently. Yeah. You should be paying £19.95p, yeah? Okay. What we're going to do? £17.95? We haven't spoken about this yet, actually, Dion. £17.95? £14.95. What? How low are you actually going to go? What are you doing? What are you doing? £12.95? That's almost 50% off. That's incredible. £12.95p for your pink colour coated topaz graduated faceted drops. That's absolutely incredible. Well done. What should have been £19.95, so close to £20, is actually £12.95p. What a treat. That is absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Well done. Look at the colour. How unbelievably useful is that going to be come summer? I love that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Loads of you added into your baskets on the web. Check your basket out. This is the lowest price this strand has ever been taken down to. Lowest price ever. Lowest price ever. Lowest price ever. I've got 4 of you on the web who haven't checked out your baskets yet. Please do it, because otherwise, if quantity gets that low, it'll be taken out your basket and given to somebody else. Well done. Yazadara's coming to get 2. Mary's coming to get 2 as well. If you want to multi-buy this, then just go for it. Lowest price it's ever been at. Lowest price. Well done. Irene, Maureen, Rosaline, Angela, Sarah, June, Veronica, Hilary, Jenny, Zara, Anne, Shauna, anonymous bidders as well. That's great to see. Well done. Lots of you coming through now. Patricia, well done to you as well. Woo! And Joyce. Fantastic, isn't it? Well done. £12.95. All the way down from £19.95. Lowest price ever. Well done. Great treat there. Now. Can you just calm down in there, please? The early bird. What was the early bird? Oh, yeah, the early bird. Can we have deals like this again tomorrow, please? Thanks, love. I'm with you tomorrow. Who's our guest designer tomorrow? Do we know? Yeah. Who? Janet. I thought we said Jack. I thought, who on earth is Jack? A new guest designer. I think we need another male guest designer, don't we? We've only got Mark at the minute, who's lovely, but it would be lovely to get another man guest designer, wouldn't it?
Would. Could do with some more male influence, couldn't we?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. What if there's anyone we can recruit today? Ollie?
Ollie can make earrings.
Ollie can make earrings, yeah. Ollie, do you fancy coming on the show tomorrow making some earrings? Yeah! Oh, yeah. Okay, so today's early bird special was silver-plated copper findings, 115 in total. Look at these. Love. It seems like an age away that we did this, doesn't it? Beautiful head pins. Here they are. Oh, it's like a bunch of flowers, isn't it? It's so cute. Love them. So, excuse me, you've got your silver-plated copper earring, head pins. Obsessed with earring findings. Why am I obsessed with earring findings? I don't know. I'm just obsessed with saying earring findings. Maybe it's because we did those ones a minute ago. You've also got a metre of chain. Ah, it's that chain that we're all talking about at the minute. Yum. Your heart connectors. Spacer beads as well. And you're also going to be getting 10 of these, which are your gunmetal grey springy connectors. A pack of 10 of those. Now, the findings pack on its own is £7.95p. Today you're going to get the findings pack and the spacer beads for £6.95. So you're saving £1 on the findings pack, and then you're going to be getting the spacer beads for free. And the great thing about these is you can stretch them out if you want to, because they are like coils. They're like little springs. Use them as bead caps. Use them to put your cords in the end of a piece of jewellery. Wear them as a little hat. Why not? They're gorgeous, aren't they? £6.95 though for everything here. Just awesome. So loads and loads of you came through when this was the early bird this morning. We've still got a few of these left if you want to make it yours. So the findings pack on its own is £7.95, so you're getting £1 off that findings pack, and then you're going to be getting the gunmetal grey spacer beads for free. Well done. Lots of you multi-buying again. That's great. Janet in Cardiff, Deborah in Devon. Rebecca in Essex, Nicola in Greater Manchester, you're all multi-buying, that's great, well done. Lovely, isn't that fantastic? Great price there. Gorgeous, well done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, what are we doing now? Da 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 da. Which one, sorry? I thought you said metal shoes. I thought, you what? Metal shoes? You what? Metal shoes? Have you ever worn metal shoes? That sounds like something Vivienne Westwood would probably make. She's awesome, isn't she? Have you ever seen the clip of Naomi Campbell trying to walk in those massive Vivienne Westwood heels? Hilarious. Even Naomi Campbell, the epitome of grace, fell over wearing them, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vivienne Westwood's awesome.
Hey?
I love Vivienne Westwood.
She's amazing, isn't she? She makes those shoes out of like plastic, doesn't she?
She does. She did some metalwork ones as well.
Oh, she did do metal shoes?
Well, she did some with the metal heels.
Oh, wow.
Like scrolly, which I've had on my photo board for ages. Is something, you know, I don't think we could ever make them. But
that would be incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Be able to make metalwork shoes. Oh, I like this. Come on, Gemma, come on. I'm going to throw you a challenge. Metal shoes.
Yeah, maybe. No, I don't think we could do it.
You could embellish shoes with metal.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've just done my wedding shoes with wire. For the,
have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So definitely you can embellish.
Now, these are metal shears. I'm not going to take them out of the packet because these are, and I can't trust myself with these are very, very, very sharp. They come with a lifetime warranty, okay? They are the ultimate stainless steel shears. They're made of cutlery grade steel, and they're toughened to hold an edge and cut smoothly, okay? They will, you can use them with a number of different products, but they're mainly for using well, they're specially designed for cutting everything from plastic, it says here, corrugate, rope, wire, or rubber. Really, they are made for cutting through wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker. They're absolutely amazing. They've got a spring-loaded handle on them, so they're really nice and easy to use. Okay, they're absolutely fantastic. So they're nice and spring-loaded, so nice and easy to use. Again, this tool here is constantly out of stock here on Jewellery Maker. It's lovely that we've got at least some of these in stock. They do come with a lifetime warranty as well. They're absolutely awesome. If you use your normal pliers to cut lots of wires, in particular some of the thicker gauge wires that we have, it can blunt your them, and it can sometimes damage the cutting blade on your pliers if you use it with some of the thicker gauge wires. These are designed to be used with wire. They're designed to be used with, you know, the big burly wires that we have here on Jewellery Maker, you know, some of the thick ones. Really nice and ergonomically designed, because they do look like they're really, really big and burly, but do you know what? They're actually perfect for any kind of Jewellery Maker to use. Come with a little lock as well, so you can lock these shut, so you're not going to cut your fingers off. These will cut memory wire, won't they, Gemma?
Yeah, they will. I would say, though, still use a certain point in your pliers, so in the jaw, so right at the back, if you're going to cut memory wire.
Oh, right, okay.
It will cut through it easily, but if you're going to cut sheet metal as well, over time, you get a nice straight edge if you haven't sort of used a certain point in your...
Ah.
Do you see what I mean? It does.
Yes.
It can affect it over time. But if you use the very back at the very when the jaw is the most open, in there's absolutely fine.
Perfect.
You know, repeated use. But
so of course you can use this with memory wire, which is one of those wires that if you do cut them with your regular pliers, it can kind of mark them after a time. Really, really fantastic quality shears, these ones, and they're constantly out of stock. It's lovely to have some of them in stock today. This is your price point for these incredible cutting shears. £14.95p, and they come with a lifetime warranty as well, which is absolutely incredible. So, excuse me, to have a tool that you are literally going to have in your toolbox forever and a day, and something which you can always count on, and something which is pretty much always going to work, $14.95 really is a small price to pay, isn't it? You know, you think about some people buying, you know, those saucepans which last, you know, which have got like a lifetime warranty on them. And yes, they are reasonably expensive to buy, but you know they're going to last. This is not reasonably expensive to buy, is it? It's under £15 for something which is going to last for a lifetime. It's fantastic, isn't it? Well done. Great, great, great treat for you today. Absolutely wonderful. And it will cut through your memory wire, because a lot of pliers won't cut through memory wire, so it will cut through memory wire. Even the thickest gauge wires that we have here at Jewellery Maker, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah, and we got sheet metal coming in on the very, very soon. I know I've got a show on the 5th with it, so you're going to be able to.
Have you really?
That. Yeah, and your aluminium, of course. So you know, there's loads and loads of uses. It's a brilliant price. I paid about £19 for mine, which aren't spring loaded, which makes a big difference, and they're shorter jaw.
How does it make a difference? Is it to kind of take the tension out of your hand? Or?
Yeah, it's when you're trying to do something precise, you have to almost use two hands, or learn how to use your middle finger and your other two fingers to sort of open and close at the same time.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So instead of just one action, like this is just one action close, and you can slightly reopen or reposition yourself at the right angle. Whereas if they're not spring loaded, it does put more work in it.
Oh, that's great. Great bit of detail there. Thank you so much, Gemma. And of course, you can use this with these with the anodised aluminium as well.
Yeah, yeah, it cuts through like butter.
Oh, fantastic. Well done. £14.95p. Well done. Great deal there. How about some wire? Wire, wire, wire. Don't know why I said it like that. I don't know. Wire. Right, here we go. Which one? That's a bit of a biscuit, sorry. Really good. Have a look at the wire. Well, for a biscuit. It's like the nicest biscuit in the entire world. I saved just a tiny little corner. They're amazing. It's like the nicest biscuit ever. And fat-free. Not. So, okay. 100 metres of 0.6mm gauge copper wire. And then 100 metres of 0.4mm gauge wire as well, which is in black, okay? Both of these are copper wires. We love bringing you wire deals here on Jewellery Maker, just purely because we can often give you a little bit of a saving, which makes it really, really worth your while getting on the phone lines and getting involved on the web. Plus, you're never going to be paying more than £2.95p per order, even though these are big spools of wire, okay? You're never going to pay any more than £2.95p per order. Now, when we had Janet on the show on Monday, we were talking a lot about wire, and we were talking a lot about the thinner gauges of wire. Don't necessarily think about these wires, especially the 0.4mm gauge wire, don't necessarily think about it as a wire just for detailing and just for kind of weaving. You've got a 0.4mm gauge wire, which if you put 2 meters of it together, twist it together, you've then created a 0.8mm gauge wire. So you can use it as a 0.4mm gauge wire and use it for the finer detail, just as it's being used in that necklace there. Or you can twist 2 or 3 or 4 or 18 strands of this wire together, and then you've created something much, much thicker, much, much stronger. Okay, so even though this is the thinner gauge wire, it can be used for strength work. You've just got to use multiple strands of it. So you've got 100 meters of the 0.4, and because you've got 100 meters, you can get away with doing that. And 100 meters of the 0.6mm gauge wire as well. 200 meters of wire in total. Fantastic price for you today. Here's your deal. £17.95p. Fantastic for 200 meters of wire. Absolutely wonderful. And from you know, I remember the first time Gemma said this to me. getting a spool of wire with 100 meters on is going to allow you to practice, to make mistakes, and to perfect your medium. By the time, even if you've never worked with wire before, by the time you come to the middle or the end of one of these spools, you will be so proficient at wire work. It would just be incredible. So well, I think we can all identify that as a great deal at £17.95p. So get it, add it to your order, because by the end of this spool or that spool, you will be absolutely proficient with your wire work. It's funny, isn't it? You get kind of almost stuck in a rut of seeing 0.4 as just a thin gauge wire, which you can only weave with, but you can actually do so much more with it, can't you?
Yeah, it's much more versatile than that, yeah. And gizmo coils as well with 0.4 are lovely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's, and Viking weave, you know, it's a great, very versatile wire.
You can Viking weave with the 0.6 as well, can't you?
You can, yeah. 0.6 again is a great, I always say, if I'm going to have one wire in my kit, can I have a 0.6 please? If you're going to give me 2, I'll have a 0.4 and a 1.
Oh really?
So that's my rule, yeah.
Oh, there you go, fantastic. I didn't know that, there you go. Brilliant, awesome, well done. So we've got a text here saying, loving the show with the dream team, Carol and Gemma. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, and Dion. And Dion. What about Cassie and Ollie and Claire? What about Cassie? What about us? What about Ali? What about him? What about Claire Perry? What about her? Da, 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 da. What about I? It's meant to be the Earth song. Have you seen Michael Jackson as a hologram, by the way?
Yes.
How incredible is that? No?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's incredible. It's incredible. A little bit weird as well. But yeah, quite incredible. Thank you very much for your text there. So Gemma and Carol, the dream team, with Dion as well, I suppose, yeah. No, yeah, maybe. What was that, darling? Yes, definitely. Well done, everyone. Now, a bit of a recap. Recap on your blue fluorite. Very, very rarely do we get the chance to bring you blue fluorite on Jewellery Maker. Normally it's going to be purple, or it's going to be green, or it's going to be yellow. Very, very seldom seen is blue fluorite. I just love it. Get this gemstone outside. You quite often hear on the Wall of Fame people saying, you know, you've got to get a case in point was an entry we had today from a lady who used tiger's eye, multicolour tiger's eye, saying, get this gemstone outside, it looks great outside. I'd say the same about fluorite as well. Get it outside, get it into the daylight, because once it is in the daylight, oh my word, it does glow, it fluoresces, which is where the word fluorescent comes from. You know, you've got an amazing genuine gemstone here, very, very soft. You it's so difficult to facet this gemstone, to drill this gemstone, to set it into jewellery. So the fact that we've done pretty much all the work for you here and you just put it into threaded jewellery, it's incredible. £14.95p for such an awesome, awesome gemstone there. Well done. Gorgeous. Love it. And you very rarely see blue fluorite. Isn't that such a beautiful gem? Gorgeous. Right, Gemma.
Yes.
Oh, have you had fun with your challenge?
I have. I love these beads. Love them. Especially love these white. Are they? What were they?
Dyed quartz.
Quartzite.
Could you see the texture within?
Yeah, they're like speckledy. Almost like golf ball.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Really lovely.
You know that when you look at a ball of cotton wool from away, it looks like a round ball. When you get really close to it, you can see the fibres.
See the depth, yeah.
It's a bit like that, isn't it? Gorgeous. I'm glad you can see that, because I was harping on about that earlier on. That's quite similar, actually, to the necklace that you made with the yellow mystic quartz from the last kit today. A similar kind of design, isn't it?
It is.
So
very simple.
Pretty.
It's a sort of thing I wear, just a bar. I like it, just a bar of jewellery, you know, so I like how it fits together.
The shapes of the gemstones really work beautifully together. The copper wire looks stunning with these white gemstones, doesn't it? Look at this.
I think that's what makes it summer. I think, you know, Dion was right. If we'd put that with silver wire, we'd have we would have a winter wonderland kit, perhaps.
You've nicked that chain from that kit.
Yes, of course.
You are so naughty. I love it though. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that pendant. Isn't that pendant beautiful? That looks like some kind of an artifact, doesn't it?
I think that's what I wanted to achieve, really. That's what the whites reminded me of, the whites.
It's almost Grecian.
Yeah, it's that sort of Grecian look, that's it.
Ollie's saying Egyptian. I think you're just saying that just to be awkward though, aren't you? Yeah.
I think Grecian's right.
So have they recently x-rayed the tombs in Egypt? Really? All the mummies are wearing jewellery? That's incredible. He's now going off on one saying, you never believe what I say. Right, you've then got this beautiful frilly necklace here using mesh.
Yeah.
Surprised there's any mesh left after all the mesh we've had on the show today. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that would look stunning with a black dress, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at this! Oh, Gemma!
And it's a very simple, just 3 flowers on a headband, tied on really, and that's pretty.
Oh, but it's stunning. It's gorgeous. You could wear that across the top of your head, or you could wear it kind of to one side, on just kind of going around here, couldn't you?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And then if you added some chain in as well.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Just dropping around.
Beautiful. You gonna go home and go to bed now?
I am. Well, I'm gonna go and do the school run, cook some tea, and go to bed.
What's on the menu for tea?
Tom's requested gammon and pineapple this evening.
Gammon and pineapple.
Gammon and pineapple.
Awesome. What are you going to have? Lemon sip.
No, I'm going to have some gammon and pineapple. I can eat. Cold doesn't stop me eating.
There you go. Yes, you were eating biscuits earlier on. Can't be that bad.
Definitely eat.
Fantastic. It's been awesome having you with us today. Thank you so much, Gemma. And she's managed to battle on through. Give it up for Gemma Croce. It's been amazing. Even though she's poorly, sick. I will give you a hug, but I don't.
No, I wouldn't. Don't get that close.
Hope you feel better soon. See you soon, darling. It's been awesome having you with us. Thank you very much. Gorgeous, gorgeous challenge bundle. $17.95 for all those amazing gems. Oh, Becky.
Hi.
How are
you?
You
look so summery today.
And you look so blue.
How are you?
Awesome. What have you got there?
Oh, I've got so many goodies for you today. I've got Matrix books. I'm going to have 4-star buys today. 4-star buys, including one that's going to be under a £5.
Oh my word!
I know. I've got 6-strand bundle for you as a star buy as well.
Oh,
I've got some ridiculous price tools and glitter, and I've got lovely Anne with me today.
Hi, Anne.
You need to look at the pieces she's made.
She made some gorgeous pieces.
Genuinely stunning.
I'm going to go look at them now. Have a
really
good show.
Beautiful.
I'll see you in a
Thank
bit,
you. Have a lovely afternoon.
Bye.
Welcome everyone. Hello, my name is Becky. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is Designer Inspirations. If you are new to us, stay tuned.